Hello?
Hello.
What's good, Papa Blood? How we doing? How we feeling?
Oh no, I'm just excited to look in the camera and see you.
Aw. What's good, everybody? Papa Blood's being sweet today.
It's got my heart a little fluttery.
My heart's a little fluttery too, but that's because I just pumped myself full of food. Now I'm pumping myself full of Red Bull, and I am ready to freaking go.
Congrats, CJ.
Luke said, "I'm scared." Why are you scared? You already beat us once. That's the mentality Bills Mafia has, right? And you already beat us once.
Yeah, I still think December in Buffalo or whenever it was, and January in Kansas City is two totally different games.
I'm excited nonetheless. If Buffalo wins, they've earned it. They've had a heck of a year. If the Chiefs win, it's all according to plan. Everything I asked for this year has come true so far.
Yeah, I kind of expected that, CJ would be in here right off the get-go today because he is one of our most respectful Philadelphia Eagles fans. So
He's the only respectful one I've ever met. I'm telling you right now.
we had that one for a little while, but I'm pretty sure it was just like an 8-year-old. But
No, CJ, the only respectful Eagles fan that exists, bro. Like I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The ones that have been nice in here are not respectful. They're just being friendly, so we'll talk to them.
I guess wanting to be heard at any cost is good, man. But it's just fun. Man, CJ, congratulations. I cannot wait to see you guys in the Super Bowl. And depending upon who makes it, it'll be fun. I could be rooting for you.
Nah, listen. Eagles win the Super Bowl if the Bills make it. Eagles could still win the Super Bowl if the Chiefs make it, but the Bills defense, I don't think can stop Saquon. The Chiefs D-line and run defense is good enough to slow him down. Nobody's going to stop him. Plain and simple. Nobody's going to stop him.
If we're gonna,
so they got a good chance. They've overperformed my expectations this year.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking about that. If it's a Philadelphia, Kansas City Super Bowl, it is going to be a one in the trenches, punch mouth type of game. And, for Kansas City, that I fear that, the weaknesses on the offensive line on the ends might be a problem. But, both teams have a little bit of chinks in the armor. I think that might be just a good old-fashioned smash mouth game where the tight ends and running backs dominate.
I thought that last week for Buffalo versus Baltimore. I thought it was a running back tight end type of game. I know Baltimore's run defense is very, very good, but I thought, okay, we're going to see Kincaid, we're going to see Knox, but it really was not that kind of game last week.
Yeah, I Buffalo is just really perplexing because I just don't know who they really are defensively. I see there's days that they go out there and take the ball away, and then I see there's days that they go out there and they look a little lackluster, and I'm just not sure which one of them shows up. I guess it all really depends on how much Josh Allen does for the team on offense. If he can get them out to a lead, that defense gets to loosen up a little bit. But, man, if they got to play from behind, that is not a good look for the Buffalo offense today.
All I'm saying, if the Chiefs put up 30 points today, I'll cry.
Really?
Yes, I'll cry. I know they're capable of it, but how many times have we seen that this year?
Once?
Yeah, that's it. In the list, they put up 30 points in this game. I'll cry. My final score prediction was 24-21, but if they put up 30. Yeah, I think it is 0, actually. I was thinking they got close, but hang on, I'll pull it up right now.
I thought they got to 31.
They got to 29 versus Pittsburgh, 27 versus the Texans. 30 against the Panthers. And 30 versus the Buccaneers. So twice, actually. But The Bucks was in OT. And I think no, the Panthers didn't go to OT. But so once in regulation. And if they put up 30 points on the Bills, I'll cry.
I don't know. I'm just ready for this game. Hey, congratulations, King.
You know what I've been doing all week? They're showing highlights of it, so that's why I remember. I've literally watched every meeting between the Bills and the Chiefs in the Mahomes Allen era. All the way from like 20, I think they first played each other in 2020. So 2020 to now, I watched every single game.
It's pretty exciting. It's been on my list this week, although I've been tinkering with other stuff. I didn't watch much football, but I've been listening, and there is a lot of people out there that really
hang on,
think.
King, I got you. I'm listening. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people out there that really think this Buffalo team's got it. So I'm just really curious to see if they actually do when it counts.
Hang on, I'll turn my TV up for just a second. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just the national anthem.
I was speaking of which, before this thing starts, I wanted to look at something really quick.
I'll mute for just a second.
Got to look at the gambling a little bit here before the game starts.
I ain't touching this game.
I knew you weren't going to touch the game, but doesn't mean I can't.
I wanted to bet on the last game, but I overslept.
I don't see anything I want to bet.
All right. I just wanted to listen to the national anthem. I'm good now.
Over under 50 today.
I want to take the over, but look, I told you my score prediction is 24-21. That's under 50. I want this game to be over, but I am predicting the under. I think the under is a safer bet, but it's not called gambling to be safe.
Okay, all I need now is one low-key person to score a touchdown today that you may not pick. I need some high numbers. I need a touchdown.
Are you asking me for a name?
Yeah, you give me one. I'm gonna let you pick for me today.
Gosh, yeah.
It can be either team.
I was gonna say, for which team?
It can be either team, defense or special teams. Listen, I'll give you the list of where I'm at, where I want it to be. I want it to be either Curtis Samuel, Dawson Knox, Ty Johnson, Juju, Samaje, Justin Watson, Carson Steele.
I like Ray Davis.
Ray Davis, anytime touchdown today. That's my last one. Where's he at? Plus 500.
Yeah, I like Ray Davis because obviously they're going to try to take away James Cook, and obviously Josh Allen's a factor. He's the next man, and he's a tough little guy. Also, Justin Ross elevated for this game. I don't know what role he's playing, but that makes me happy. I'm not going to lie.
All right, so hold on. I'll tell you my bet here in just a second.
Curtis Samuel is a good move too, because don't bet on Amari. Unless today's his legacy game. But I mean, Curtis Samuel or freaking Shakir, one of them. Oh, it looks like we're getting ready for kickoff.
Oh, come on. Give me my code.
The under 50 has a 99.9% chance of happening. I will say about 75%. I wouldn't go that high.
Oh, I lost. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, take the under for everything for Amari. No, dude, I'm telling you, like, everybody's been having such high hopes for him for so long that today's gonna be like a friggin' legacy game or something. Curtis Samuel have a multi-touchdown game. It's either Curtis Samuel or Shakir. I swear to God, like
Curtis
it's one of them.
Samuel is
Or
the new
Matt Collins. Matt Collins. Did you see how he came dressed today?
I did not.
Hang on. Let me pull it up for you. Let's see. All right, looks like the Chiefs are going to be kicking first. So the Bills will get the ball.
Well, I didn't get to get my bet in. But anyway.
Oh, wait, Justin Ross isn't inactive for today. Why did he get elevated then? What a dumb move.
Kickoff is away.
Also, no Taylor Rapp in this game. I'm just now seeing that. We like to hear that. Sorry, Luke. Taylor Rapp is a problem. Where is that? Hang on, let me just search Matt Collins. Here we go. It's on the Bills' Twitter.
All right, first down and 10. They're going to hand it. Oh, no, Josh is going to keep it for about a 3-yard gain.
Did you take the Mahomes rushing yards?
No.
This is a game I would take that. Yeah, I posted a link of how Matt Collins came dressed today. You need to go look at it. It's one thing that he doesn't wear shoes, all right, already. But this is a lot. This is funny though.
Second down and 6. They'll give him 4 on the carry. Looks at play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it over the middle, and it's oh my God! It went over Reed's head and through Cook's hands, and it's a 3 and out.
So that's one you'd love to have.
So
he didn't expect that ball to get to his hands though.
First leg of the bet is over. I didn't get it placed in time, but it was 4 legs. I went under 50 minus 1.5 Chiefs. First drive is a punt.
No, it's third down.
Now it's third down. Shoot. But anyway. And then the Ray Davis anytime touchdown. Back to pass, looking down the middle. He's got time. Pressure comes. And he's been grabbed, but he escapes. Fires it downfield, and it is
Twice.
Listen, I can tell you right now what I just saw is this is going to be a rough game for Josh Allen.
Twice. Back-to-back plays. They drop takeaways. Double dipping. Hey, that ain't me, bro. That ain't me.
Adam already's got it in his head. All right. Here goes the punt. 4th down and 6. Here comes pressure. Oh, did they hit him? I don't think they dropped the flag. And he'll fair catch it at the 10.
Nico.
And Yo Chiefs will start at the 10.
Nico.
Got Tom and Crafty. Let's go, Bills.
No, I think it'll be no matter which team wins in this game, it'll be a good Super Bowl. Oh man. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 10.
Give that ball to Pacheco.
Or Kareem, probably. Fakes the handoff, quick pass, Hollywood Brown, and he's going to get the first down and a pickup of close to 11. I'll be honest. I watched this season's Bills versus Chiefs regular season matchup this week for the first time. I took a nap during that game when it actually happened.
I remember.
And having Hollywood Brown then would have been a difference maker. 1st and 10. Quick fire. Caught. That's Hollywood Brown again. And he's going to pick up 9. Eagles or Chiefs? Death. No. Anybody but the Eagles. Sorry, CJ. Bizzle was good.
I like it setting the tone with the quick slants and outs and hitting them wide receivers. I did not expect it.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to go up tempo. 2nd and 1, fakes the handoff, stands in, skates around, looking downfield, gonna pick up. Oh no, he's gonna pump fake and then take off and pick up the first down. Epinesa with the tackle. He's gonna get 3 or 4 right there. Mahomes is the Chiefs' leading rusher right now because they've not handed the ball off yet. I don't know why they're not trying to run the ball. I mean, I expect to see it now, but
short passing game is an extension of the run game.
It is. Fakes the handoff, looking left, fires, drops it down to Worthy, and he's going to go down short of the first.
He should
have. Right at it. He wasn't touched until he got to it, but he kind of rolled. I thought he was going to keep it again.
Should be a first down.
It's either a first down or very close.
What is up, my brother Ian?
Ian, what's good? I loved you in Hotel Transylvania. If you're talking about the movies, I freaking love those movies. 1st and 10, handoff, Pacheco up the middle for about 3. I love every single one of those movies. What's up, Rob? How we doing?
Rob, I want to officially go ahead and congratulate you because
no, season's not over. Season's not over.
It is over.
It's not over till Super Bowl, so you can't.
There's nobody that can catch him.
It doesn't matter. Season's not over. My cats are fighting. 2nd down and 7. Back to pass. Fires. Caught. Juju. He breaks a couple of tackles and takes it all the way to the 22. And that's going to go for about 30 yards. What's up, Ringo? How we doing? No, there can be a clear winner, but you got to wait till the season's over to get any congrats from me.
Well, I mean,
Alex being a hater? I mean, coming from the person who helped you have a perfect week, like, I don't know about that. All right, 1st and 10 at the 22. Handoff. That's Kareem Hunt. He's going to break some tackles, and he's going to get drugged down just shy of the 1st.
Buffalo defense doesn't know which way to go right now.
He's going to pick up 8 yards towards the right side. Oh, man. I know I said it like 100 times this year already, but I'm so happy that Kareem Hunt's back in Kansas City.
Makes a great 1-2 punch at running back for sure.
2nd and 2. They got both of them back there. Actually, that's Worthy in motion. Hands off. And he gives it to Kareem, and he puts up the fight and is able to make his way up the middle for 2. I thought he was going to be short. That last little push.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Staff meeting. Probably. All right, 1st and 10 at the 12.
Look at this formation.
Look at this formation. And they're going to hand it off to Kareem Hunt. He's got a lane, and he's still on his feet. He's still going, and he's going to take it in for the score.
Dude, that place has got to be roaring. I got to hear it. Oh, yeah, it's roaring.
Oh, man. My boy. And the Chiefs strike first.
Man. There was no fight in that defense on that drive. None.
And Harrison Butker on to kick the extra point. Don't you miss this, buddy.
Yep, that's what we don't. That's what you don't want to see. Extra points or field goals.
Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, man, I would love to be there right now.
Oh, it's not a game, but I'm just saying that that's the last thing that Buffalo really wanted was to not be very effective on their defensive scheme.
No, it's far from over.
Yep, I love it. I was listening to the commentary on that, okay, when they was talking about that. Repeated deliberate offsides right there, and they can just award them a touchdown if they want.
How many times has that ever happened where they actually award the touchdown?
I've never heard of it.
They act like that. I was listening to Brady and whoever talking about that, and I was like, I don't think they're deliberately doing that. I think he's just trying to jump the snap because that's a play that's almost impossible to stop. They did stop it once in the game, but I don't think they were just doing it on purpose. Like I think
it wasn't done to be just deliberately doing it. They were trying to effectively time the snap count and make it stop.
It's tough on that formation that Philly has. But, I mean, it was laughable to watch. That dude jumped over the pile 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, he's pretty good too.
Was that
can't think of his name. Uvo or
Luvu.
I don't know.
Did I miss anything? Well, Josh Allen threw 2 dropped interceptions back to back. That I can't believe that Luvu. Thank you, Rob. That I can't believe no one came down with. And the Chiefs just marched down the field, put up 7. Hollywood Brown, Juju made a big 30-plus yard play. Kareem Hunt took it to the house.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt, my boy.
This is gonna be probably their best week of football because they had the 2 weeks off or however many days that they had between. Then they played the one game that they were they weren't perfect against Houston, but they played well. And then now they're just fired up for this game. And then they have 2 weeks off again. If they win.
I mean, either way, they're gonna have at least 2 weeks off.
Yeah. If they lose, they're going to have an extra 2 weeks off.
Actually, if they win or if they lose, there are guys that made the Pro Bowl that will play next week if they choose to do so.
I think it's pretty fitting that Kareem Hunt got the first touchdown of the game, though.
It just makes my heart happy. I just want to see him score. I just want to see him score a touchdown for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, though.
And Buffalo will take the touchback, and then they'll come out and start their second possession.
Oh, man. Them going 3 and out in the first drive, getting the ball first makes me happy because we get the ball first in the second half.
Yeah, and that's another thing, man. That is such a pivotal strategy point, right? It's trying to control the clock at the end of the first half when you get the ball at the beginning of the second half, go down, score, and then get it back and score again. That's huge.
That was what I wanted. I like receiving the ball the second half, and I think most teams do, unless you're Dan Campbell.
1st down and 10.
Or the Packers. Packers do that too.
There's the handoff to Cook, which should have been played the last time, and he fights forward for 5 yards. But there is laundry on the field Looks like an offensive procedure penalty. I just don't know which one. Get back in line. I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, move it, bro.
I was watching the first game, and right before halftime, what's up, Georgian? Illegal formation was a penalty. Also, they said that my game tracker said Justin Reed got hurt during the play, so that does make me happy. But
Juju did, Rob.
But they were showing, how like right before halftime, whoever's doing the halftime show, they're down on the field and the camera pans to them, and like Brady and whoever was like sitting there talking about them. And it was like Terry Bradshaw and Gronk in that group. But just Gronk standing next to Terry Bradshaw was just so funny. Like he was like a foot taller than him.
Gronk is a big dude.
I know, but like I'm just like, that dude was a star quarterback, and Gronk's looking down on him like a child.
1st and 15. Allen's in the gun. They've already gotten the running back off the line. So Kansas City kind of sees what's coming. Let's see what they got. He's trying to audible here with 5 on the play clock. Set, there's a snap, back to pass, looking, fires it over the middle, caught, and that is going to go for about 12 yards.
Also, Rob was talking about last week, and he is correct. No wide receivers other than Worthy had a catch last week. Worthy had like 5, but
there's a handoff. And I think that's Johnson, but he's going to get wrapped up at the line. Lose maybe a yard there. I saw it after the fact, or I seen it.
I was like, no, he's correct. Kelsey, Worthy, Noah Gray, and Kareem Hunt were the only pass catchers in that game.
All right, we're going to have 3rd and short here. Let's see how this goes. Good defense.
Yeah, but Edelman is, I feel like if a receiver's smaller than a quarterback, that doesn't seem as weird. But Gronk was just towering over Bradshaw.
3rd and 3. I love how Kansas City crowds the line. Back to pass, fires it. It's caught. That's Shakir. And he goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And Buffalo has acquired its first down of the game.
Shakir and Hollins were my 2 big worries of this game.
Shakir is so fast in the slot.
So is Matt Collins.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball is at the 49.
That's mac and cheese, bro.
Play action. Josh is back to pass. Looking. He dodges, gets ready to roll, and throws it deep down the middle of the field. And I don't know how that can be anything other than incomplete because everybody was out of bounds.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, I think everybody was out of bounds on that one.
Karlaftis, man.
3 sacks last week. That dude was on fire.
Dude, Karlaftis had a game against CJ Stroud. But, I mean, everybody on that defensive line had success last week.
With 8 2nd and 10. Looks like Cook's in the backfield next to Allen. Play it back to pass. Looking down the field. Fires it over the middle. Caught. That's Cooper, I think.
Amari Cooper.
And that guy just kind of disappears within this lineup sometimes, but he gets a catch early today.
I didn't even see him last week, but like 2 plays. Yeah, 1 target and a drop.
Nice throw, nice catch. Oh, we got ready. We're going to go sneaking it. Josh is pushing it forward, and I'm pretty sure he got the first down.
Yeah, he did. I like how they did that QB sneak, though.
Because just went?
No. The whole pile went, but Josh waited. Watch the delay. He slid over and waited until everybody had already hit each other, and then he went. Like, I like how they ran that. Because then he can see where the opening's at.
Here we go. A handoff. There goes Cook. Cuts back. He's got a lane. He's going to get about 5 yards on 1st down. Nice run.
Like, when the Philly does the brotherly shove, Like, Jalen puts his head down. He can't see nothing. He just pushes forward and has Goddard stand behind him and push him. But Josh, they snapped the ball and he hesitated for a second, waited for everyone else to move, and then he moved. I feel like that's a higher success rate because you can see what's open. And if not, he can jump because he's got space because he stood back.
Shakir goes in motion, 2nd and 5.
Oh,
Fumble on the
sack.
ground, and that'll go down as a sack. Chris
Chris
Jones will get credit for that. That's a big mistake.
What happened?
He looked away before
He
had
did.
the ball.
He looked away right as the ball started coming.
Man, Chris Jones was on there right on top of it. I don't think they'll give him in half of that. I think it'll all be Jones. 3rd and 9 takes a good situation into 3rd and long.
Oh, Rob, I was very happy when Jalen Watson came back.
Back to pass, looking down the field, fires it over the middle. It's caught by Shakir.
Oh,
he's trying to escape, but there is no way he's getting loose.
He's so fast.
And here we go.
He slips through that first guy, and he's gone.
It's decision time.
They're saying kick.
And Sean McDermott does not decide to roll the dice on 4th and 5. And here comes.
He knew Andy Reid would kick there. I think that's the only reason. If they were playing anybody else, they were going for it. Yeah, I wasn't sure that Jalen Watson would come back this year at all because he suffered that injury in week 1, I think.
Kicks up, it looks straight, it is good.
Tyler Bass. But when he started practicing a few weeks ago, I was getting wound up. I was like, no freaking way. I wasn't even sure we'd get Hollywood Brown back this year. But to get both of them in the season, well, Watson came back last week. His first game was against Houston. And having the first round bye, I think, kind of helped make that happen. If they didn't have the first round bye, he probably would have played last week. Or he may have, but they wouldn't have had him in the wild card round. But yeah, this is probably the healthiest Chiefs team we have. The only starter from the beginning of the year that we don't have, I think, is Wanya Morris on the offensive line.
Yeah, I mean,
that started the season. I'm not talking about like with preseason, but who played in week 1. I think Wanya Morris is the only guy that's not playing today. And our offensive line has been makeshift all season other than the middle. So I think that's fine. It's what they're used to anyway. Shout out to Joe Tooney, though, playing left tackle, filling in, and, still playing very well.
Usually guards cannot make the transition to tackle because of the speed of edge rushers, but Joe Tooney's done a really good job. He might stay out there, actually.
I mean, Joe Tooney has been in freaking all-pro his whole career. I mean, he's protecting Brady, and now he's protecting Mahomes. Shout out to Rashee Rice. Yeah, other than Rashee Rice, but no one expected. Mahomes broke his leg. You're right. I did forget about Rashee, but he's been out for so long, I forgot he even played this year. He only played like a game and a half.
But you got to applaud, and that's one of the things there. One of the things that I really like about Kansas City, especially at the GM, because what they do is that when they lose somebody, they don't just rely on who's on the practice squad. They go out and effectively look for the best available person to fill that slot, whether it be on somebody else's practice squad or free agent, and they bring them in on a prove it to me deal to get them on the roster. And guys like just that wide receiver room looks really good at this point because of that exact practice. DeAndre Hopkins makes that room look really nice.
Well, I mean, we picked Juju up off the couch. Juju and Kareem came in right at the same time off the couch.
All right, here we go. Bass is set to kick it off. Kicks it straight. It's going to be short. Looks like it's going to be returned.
Nico.
Out to the 15, 18, 20,
20.
trying to get the edge. He's got a lane, gets through all the way down at the 32-yard line. Tried to hurdle a guy.
Oh, it looks like he's hurt.
Get up, buddy. Get up. Get up.
Get up, Nico. They said that was the longest field goal ever at Arrowhead in the playoffs. What was it, like 54? Probably 50, right around.
I didn't see the length.
I think it was like 50-something. 53. Sorry. I was close. 1st and 10 at the 32. Mahomes has got time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he tries to feed it in to Brown. He gets one hand on it, but can't come down. Good coverage.
What a throw. I
know Butker has the record in the stadium, but I don't think it was in the playoffs. Because it was like 61 or 62 in the stadium. Maybe 3, but I think it's 61 or 62. 2nd down and 10, 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Mahomes back to pass. Rolls to his right. He's still looking downfield. He's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and then go out of bounds after about a gain of 12. I told you to take them Mahomes rushing yards.
Yeah, I'd probably done have it. Way.
This felt like I could see him scoring a rushing touchdown in this game also. 1st and 10. Handoff, Worthy. He's got a little bit of room. He's skating around, and he's going to pick up close to 9. His first carry of the game. Also, when betting Isaiah Worthy, don't take receiving yards and don't take rushing. Take the rushing and receiving combined.
Good call.
It's the safest way. Oh, it looks like someone's injured over there for Buffalo. Who was that? Is that Benford? He just came back today.
He just cracked his arm.
Oh, right on the top of the helmet, too. That probably does not feel good. It's cold there.
They're a little beat up in the secondary right now. That's the one thing that happens when you play Baltimore is that you don't walk out without bumps, bruises, nicks, scrapes.
Yeah, that's the AFC North period.
Yeah.
The AFC North is so, like, it's just brutal. That's why they beat the crap out of each other. Playing anywhere else is a relief. Win or lose.
There's one head coaching job left out there right now for New Orleans, but I heard a lot of people that was really dogging on promoting Schottenheimer in Dallas, and I think that's a pretty good hire, to be honest.
I mean, we'll see. It's just something you don't know until you see it.
Do you know, if nothing else, they
could have had freaking Kellen Moore back.
If nothing else, it's a good bridge hire until he gets Dion.
I feel like that was the play, honestly.
I mean, I felt like Dion basically was like, not such an idea.
I didn't think it was a good hire at all. But unless it's like New England, how they needed Mayo to get, I think that was set up. I think that was prearranged. They wanted Vrabel. Vrabel wanted a year off.
Yep.
And so it could be the play, but on the outside, it looks like a not so good hire to me. What did they accomplish this year that he earned a head coaching job?
I mean, he's a pretty good offensive coordinator.
What did he do this year to prove that, though? And you could say Dak was out, but Dak is not the best quarterback in the world. I know they've played I know they played in an AFC championship game and in a divisional round. I think this is the third time they've played each other in the playoffs.
Boy, Emil, that's really good right there.
Oh, look, they're carting Benford off. They even put a seatbelt on him.
No, not this year.
What about the Pete Carroll hiring?
I love it. It's the only hire that made sense, right? I mean, Chicago didn't make sense. Jets didn't make sense. Those guys are the hot young coordinators.
Oh, this is match 4. Okay. I misread you. You're correct. I thought I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just dumb. You're right.
The Pete Carroll hiring made the most sense. A team that needed some leadership.
All right, 2nd down and 2. No, fakes the handoff, steps up. Mahomes in trouble. He loses the football.
Oh, here we go. The turnover factor.
I don't know who's got it. Well, if he did, there is a flag on the play. I would say it's probably offensive holding. Butt scramble. And Buffalo's got it. Mahomes is saying no. What happened? But if he did break his arm or something, buckling him up makes sense. Because if he falls out, you don't want him to try to catch himself. Oh, it was offsides on Buffalo. That's why Mahomes was saying that.
Now,
oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm deleting my Twitter. Yeah, see, John is one of them.
all
right, 1st and 10, handoff. Kareem Hunt up the middle. He's going to pick up 10. Still going. Going to get about 12. And he's crawling like a freaking, like the king ape. Like, you could see it. Like, he was just like, I'm going to beat you up. I don't know. I've seen plenty of instances where Mahomes does not get what he wants. John.
It's just a narrative. Everybody feels that way.
All right, 1st and 10. Quick pass behind the line. Worthy in stride, and he's going to get 10 and get pushed out of bounds.
Yeah,
I think Pete Carroll makes the Raiders look a little more interesting.
He's there to stabilize the franchise.
He's short. He was short 2 yards.
He's there to stabilize the franchise, and he goes out and runs line laps every day. That dude is ready to rock.
What's up, Patty?
Miss Patty, much love, my dear.
2nd and 2. Mahomes fumbles the snap.
Oh, who's got it? I think Buffalo has it.
I think Buffalo gets it this time.
And there you go. The one thing that can wreck a day.
Yeah, that sucks. It's our first turnover since we played Buffalo last.
I guess Mahomes was supposed to keep it.
He went to pull it back in and just didn't have a good. I think it hit his arm and kind of moved the football. So Christian Benford just got ruled out with a concussion. I thought it was his arm too.
Wow, I thought he was in that much pain.
Yeah, the helmet to helmet. It was helmet to helmet, but we also saw the forearm to helmet too, which looked worse. It looked worse than the hitting his head did. But they said he's already been ruled out.
The way he yanked that arm back in is why I thought. But it might have been him just retracting as he was going out from the concussion.
Also, Adam Schefter just posted the Seahawks hired Clint Kubiak as offensive coordinator this afternoon.
Well, that's the New Orleans guy.
John, if Patrick Mahomes always gets what he wants, then there would have been another penalty right there that didn't exist.
John, if Patrick Mahomes gets what he wants, you will have Mike Tomlin as your coach for the next 5 years and not make it to a divisional round game again, and Kansas City will win all the Super Bowls.
No, that's what Alex wants. That's what Alex wants. Except for, like, I don't know that I would want the Steelers in the wild card round every year.
10-7, then a 20-point loss in the playoffs for John.
Buffalo's going to be at their own 28 after the turnover. Oh, it's almost March Madness time. I know you're not that excited because your season's been kind of whack. But I'm that excited because I like betting on college basketball and March Madness. Appreciate you, Sam. Like, I love betting on people I've not watched for all year. I don't even know them. And I'll be like, Villanova versus Harvard. All right, let's just go pick some random guys out. They got to play it off a little bit. Why, John, let me ask you a serious question. Why do you watch football then?
There goes Cook. He breaks it. He's in the open. He gets a first down.
Like, if you think that's true, why do you watch football then? Like, why don't you just go watch WWE? Because the whole world knows that it's scripted. Speaking of WWE, I watched the Women's World Championship yesterday at work because it was just on. That's the first time I've ever watched women's wrestling in my life.
Damn.
It was interesting. I also watched a kickball tournament. That was also really interesting. I wish I was playing competitive kickball.
Man, they called him down short of that first down. They only give him 9 on the carry. 2nd down and 1. Must be the Patrick Mahomes effect. You want to talk about somebody else that gets his way? Watch Josh Allen. 2nd 1. Chiefs crowd the box. There's the handoff. Cook's going to cut back, fight for the first down, and he will get it.
I don't know, but if you're of the opinion that it's already written out, then what's the point of watching it if you already know what's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't watch WWE because of that reason.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen, but it's already arranged in WWE. Like, they like it because, like, a lot of it you know, but a lot of it you don't know. But, you know, football is different. Like the whole tanking thing, you cannot convince 53 guys to intentionally lose. A lot of people watch movies and TV shows. I have no idea what's going to happen in those movies and TV shows, and that's why I watch them. But if you told me everything that was going to happen, then I wouldn't watch it. I mean, Luke, you just helped my argument. I don't need to watch it if you're going to tell me the whole thing. Unless it's funny. If it's going to make me laugh, I'm still going to watch it anyway. And also, John, I'm not mad at you. I just think it's hilarious that people will just still watch it. Like, the NFL's still making their money, you know, like, but they'll just say the same things over and over again. I'm like, then stop watching it, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know what used to be fun in, like, the 90s, early 2000s? Like, those, like, N64 and all the systems in that era, like the wrestling games then. I remember I used to go to my uncle's house when I was young, and me and all my cousins would stay there on a weekend for like 2-3 days, and we would just stay up all night, every single night, playing video games, and it would be like 12 of us. And we played a lot of them, like late 90s, early 2000s wrestling games. I was never into wrestling, but I loved those games. They were fun to play. We also played Halo, like the first Halo. Well, that's mostly what we actually played. Halo and Red Faction. That game was elite.
I love Red Faction.
That was like PS1 or PS2, I think.
Yeah, we had it on PS2.
I still got it. The GameFly copy.
Nice.
In the GameFly sleeve. I don't have a case for it. Would you agree some games are fixed? In college football, 100%. Yeah.
I don't think college is
No, I deep dived that. But I stay out of it because college football fans are very sensitive, and I don't watch college football at all. But I don't agree that any NFL games are fixed. Because that's why, like, like Jared Mayo lost his job because he won Week 18. Like, that's so dumb.
Back to pass, looking downfield. He's going to hit his check down to Cook. Cook's got a lane. He's at the 50, 45 down to 43.
I really like that kid. I like Dalvin too, but Dalvin in his prime was fun.
I'm really surprised he didn't get on the field this year.
He was with the Cowboys.
I know.
I thought Zeke Elliott was better. Now, that other kid they had at running back was pretty solid, so I understand him getting most of the snaps. But teams usually rotate their running backs quite a bit.
Ball's at the 43, back to pass, looking down the field.
Allen's he's got all the time.
He's going to get escape. He's looking, he rolls out, looking, fires it deep down the field. He's got a man tipped up. What nice defense there into triple coverage. But there's a flag.
Oh, no. Part of my absence, I broke my phone. Hey, no worries. Welcome, stranger. Some days I want to. What's the flag?
I have no idea. I didn't see it. Probably roughing the passer.
It wasn't down there where the ball was at.
Defensive holding somewhere.
Defense on Nick Bolton.
So he had to be covering a tight end. Or Matt Collins.
Matt Collins. He's slippery little noodle. I think that's a good call. He kind of hooked him inside of his right arm, so I think that's a good call. I don't like it, but it should be called. Ray Davis is in. The little unit.
There's a handoff. He's going to bust through the line. He's going to get about 3, maybe 4.
I like his cleats. He's just got like a red patch on the heel.
I saw it. I'm not sure what it looked. I'm not sure. I don't recognize them cleats.
I think Knox's are similar. Matt Collins basically a tight end. Yeah, but like with like the physicality of like noodle-esque, like Jamar Chase. Yeah, see, look at the Ray Davis's shoes, like his boots. It's just like red on the heel.
They're going to check it down to Shakir, and that's blown up. You can see that one coming. Reed comes in and smashes it. He shook his head. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, boy.
Watch Reed cover that. He saw it coming the whole way.
Dude, he was coming before Allen dropped back.
Yep. He saw the formation, and he just picked out the play.
Oh, if they let Matt Collins not wear cleats on the field, he'd have 200 yards and 4 touchdowns every game.
And holy feet. Back to pass, looking pressure, fires it. It's caught. Amari Cooper with another big
He's got 2 catches in this game. That's crazy. That was a nice catch, too. Man, I love that stadium so much. The day they decide to move it is going to be one of the most sad days of my entire life.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever be able to replicate.
No. I think they lose their home field advantage, like an edge of it. Not all of it, but they lose some of it when they move that stadium.
He's back to pass, looking down the field, has time, and
Oh,
it's fumble.
Oh, he
He
scooped
picks
it back
up.
up. Mike Dana. So we're all rooting for the Bills, right? I mean, you are. It's going to be 2nd and 20. He wasn't even trying to make him fumble. He was just trying to get his hands on him.
Well, I tell you what, that ball has come out quite a few times today on different people.
Yeah, and there's no precipitation. It's just cold there. Maybe everybody's hands are sweaty. 2nd and 20. Allen fires, caught. Hollins at the 30. He's going to get 7 or 8. Got 11 minutes left in the first half. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Who are you rooting for? The Commanders, but they lost.
Back to pass, looking down the field, fires it over the middle.
Ooh.
Caught by Shakir, and he's down inside the 10 to the 6.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a play like that. My Jaden Daniels jersey will be here tomorrow, though. I'm very excited about that.
1st down and goal from the 6. Hand off to Cook. Cook's going to try to get the edge. He's going to be cut, but he's
that's a
going to make
touchdown.
it.
That's a touchdown.
And Buffalo gets their first lead of the day. Turnovers will kill
Now I need a 10-minute drive from Kansas City. 10-minute touchdown drive. My game tracker says 1st and 0 right now. But there's always 2 teams in the Super Bowl, so you always have 2 options. You don't just have one. Nick Bolton was injured during the play. What happened? I hate this game tracker because it says that, and I'm like, what? They don't show it. Like, what happened?
18th rushing TD this season, tied for most in franchise history.
James Cook's had a year.
All right. Set for the extra point. Bass is ready to kick it. It's up. It's straight. It's good.
That looks like... I know it wasn't, but on the right end of the defense, it looked like Pacheco was lining up to try to block that kick. It wasn't him, but it looked like him.
Yeah, that whole turnovers thing, man, that's been the story of this playoffs. Teams that win turnover battles win games. Always. What's the story every game?
Every game, but it hits a lot harder in the playoffs. That Commanders-Eagles game is very close if you take the turnovers out. Even if the Commanders didn't score on the drives that ended in turnovers, to not turn the ball over would have been the difference in that game. Wasn't Jaden's fault though. He didn't have any turnovers.
He played well.
Well, he had an interception at the end of the game, but the game was over at that point. In the end zone, that Kenyon Mitchell guy, he made a great catch too.
Yeah, I love the way Howie Roseman drafts.
Dude, Howie Roseman, he deserves a raise. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, he deserves whatever he wants. I don't like Philadelphia, but their success is all on him.
Yeah, man. putting Cooper DeJean in the slot was
tight.
when the season turned around for him this year. Both of those guys are up for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Kenyon and Cooper.
I think Steve will say it's Quinyon.
Quinyon, yeah, right, it is.
But and then the Bond.
Jared Verse.
Oh, I love that dude.
He's up for Rookie of the Year. The nominations are already there. I saw them. It was 2 Rams guys, 2 Eagles guys. I don't remember who the 5th defensive player was. Defensive rookie, I mean.
Man.
And offensive was Brian Robinson, Jaden Daniels.
Steve, that's true. 90% of the time, Howie just picks the obvious picks. Like that big guy on defense, he got in trouble. Jalen Walker, or whatever his name is,
Carter.
he got in trouble. And then
Carter.
he slipped. He was going to be the first pick. He slips
Carter.
all the way down, and he just grabs him up at 9.
And look at the impact he's had. He's probably the best player on that defense right now.
Yep.
And we got a touchback. Also, Nico has returned to the game. He was responsible for the touchback. I feel like Tony Romo and Jim Nantz should not be allowed to call Chiefs or Bills games.
Because, man,
the glazing is real.
Their lips look sore.
1st and 10. Quick pass out. Kelsey, his first catch, and he bullies his way for an extra yard or so, and he's going to pick up 8. Do you think Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer? I think
2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him a Hall of Famer. I know, to me and you it does. But I mean, I think he's worth being on the ballot, like I like Eli. 2nd down and 2. Handoff. Hunt. He's gonna get maybe a yard, maybe half a yard.
We're 4 minutes behind. What are you saying, Georgianne?
Is your husband at the game? I don't know. My TV is lined up with my game tracker pretty close.
Yeah, my game tracker is a little behind.
No, my game tracker is like a couple seconds ahead. So I can see into the future. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Oh, and he's going to get Scorpion. Did he lose the football?
I get it. No, I think he's down, but they're just saying that he got stopped.
Oh, I was like, my God. If there's another fumble in this game, bench everybody. He is short, though. There's no arguing that. 4th and 1, what do you do?
I punt.
I punt, too. But we had the lead last time. They're going to go. They're going to use a timeout here and think about it.
Well, if you turn it over on downs, you give them a short field and they score a touchdown, you're down 2 scores.
I mean, if you fumble the ball, you give them a short field too. So I guess the risk is there either way. But
well, the last fumble was inside the red zone, so that kind of
it was at the 28.
Close
so
enough.
It was a better field position. It was the same thing as punting. I don't know. What's up, Joe? How you doing?
They're going to go for it. I'm actually shocked.
I'm surprised too. I'm actually surprised also, but they are playing from behind now. Even though it's the first half, you know how this Buffalo team can get once they have the lead.
Yeah, you cannot let Buffalo get ahead of you.
Are they going to sneak it for real? No. Mahomes going to roll right, looking, going to keep himself, and he will slide down after picking up about 5 or 6 yards. I mean, I liked that play call, but
Yeah, it was a RPO. He had Pacheco in front of him.
the wheels today.
Decided not to take any chances and just get the first down and slide it down.
The wheels today. All right, 1st and 10 at the 45. Justin Watson's in. They're going to hand it off. That's Hunt. He's going to get maybe a yard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of sleepy.
Did you sleep all day?
I mean, I'll watch. I missed the first 16 plays of the opening 18 play drive. That's when I woke up, like 3:10 maybe. They had 18 plays on that first drive. That's crazy. 2nd and 9. Fires caught. Worthy. Dude, that play right there just reminded me of Tyreek Hill. He used to do that stuff. He'd catch the ball and then take a step backwards before moving forwards. And it always drove me crazy. And he just did the same thing.
Trying to get the defender to commit one way or the other.
No, I understand it, but Tyreek Hill lost yards a bunch of times because of that. And I understand being small, grounded, being able to cut, but like, if that guy's too close to you, don't step backwards. 1st and 10, Mahomes fires to the outside. That's D-Hop, and he's going to pick up another first down. Back-to-back chunk plays.
He just talked him into that first down. Did you see that? He was a yard. They had him marked a yard. He got it, but they had him marked short. Either that or
I thought something was wrong with the field. Like, was there a hole or something? That's what I was thinking. 1st and 10. Handoff. Pacheco. He's going to get maybe 2. Maybe 2.
The passing game has been wide open in this game for them. But yet they're still choosing to run the ball.
It's because it's spread it out. Spread out. Oh, he's not at the game. He's just downstairs yelling at the game. That's fair. Well, George Aiden, thank you for hanging out here with us. And instead of sitting downstairs listening to your husband yelling. 2nd and 9. Handoff. Pacheco skating around. God, he's just like a wired up chihuahua. He's like, ah! He's like that kid from what's that cartoon? He wore the trunks and had the crazy hair. Wild Thorns Berries.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
You've seen that. But he didn't speak words. He was just like, like, that's Pacheco. 3rd and 4. Play clock's running down. And they're going to call timeout. I was like, what are they doing? 4:41 to go, and they're going to use their second timeout here. Hang on. I want to send you like a Wild Thorns Berries clip.
Hey, there's our resident bot today.
What's up, bot? What's that dude's name? All right. I found the clip for you. Oh man, you're gonna laugh. Like, this is literally like Pacheco, bro. Nigel's the dad, yes. 3rd down and 4. Back to pass. P. Ryan's in the game. Fires outside. Worthy. He's gonna pick up the first and go out of bounds.
He did that. He did that step back again.
Yeah, it's literally like watching like
Oh, there's a
Tyreek Hill.
flag.
Yeah, go look at that link I put. It's in the private chat. And we do have a flag. Face mask on Buffalo. Let's see it. He just covered his eyes. I think that's a hands to the face, not a face mask, but
Well, it's the difference in
10
yards,
yards.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was hands to the face. He didn't grab it. He just like had his hand across his face.
That little dude was crazy.
That's Pacheco. 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes fires, caught, Worthy, touchdown. Uh-oh, he's jumping in the stands. Seventh receiving touchdown this season. My boy.
Let's look at him dive. What?
He didn't even have to dive.
No, but it looked good.
It did look good. And Bucker on to kick the extra point. Kick is up. And it is good. Kansas City retakes the lead.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, man, you sound like Mitch.
I know. I hear those. So when I listen to the NFL radio, they go through and they play all the NFL announcers.
Like the sound bites?
Yeah, and I hear those out, and I just remember them. They're always in my head.
Oh, man, Mitch is the only person I ever want to listen to calling a Chiefs game. I don't want to listen to freaking Tony Romo. Like, put Mitch in the booth.
Listen, the radio personalities that call these games for Westwood One are way better than these mothers on TV.
No, like after the game, they always show clips. They got a camera set up in there with him because he goes crazy up in that booth. And like, I love that man's energy. He's been calling Chiefs games for like 50 years.
Yeah, so I find myself in the car imitating those guys when they call the touchdowns.
Oh, after every Chiefs game, I go back and watch like his version. Makes me feel better about it. Garth Wayne. I am not worthy. Or you could go dressed up as a wolf.
I mean, during the cold games, that makes sense.
Buzzer beater.
Yeah, Kay. I was glad to see the fight today. I was glad to see the response and then play well, but they still should have flipping won that game.
Oh, yeah, I got the notification, and it was just like, Rice hits the buzzer beater to pull ahead and beat IU, and I was like, I thought Rice was on IU.
They got a Rice too.
That's what that was. It was when I first woke up when that happened.
Oh,
and I was like, but Rice is on IU. And so I had to like literally pull the game up and see what they were talking about because I was like, the math's not mathing. I was like, I don't even think that kid's playing right now. Isn't he one of them that's hurt?
No.
Oh, did he play
Gabe
then?
Cupps is hurt. Bryson Tucker is hurt. Ja'Kai Newton's still hurt.
Ja'Kai Newton. I've seen him on this YouTube channel.
That dude works out hard. He is training so hard to get back. Kick is up.
That was a weird. But
through
he,
the back of the end zone. He caught it though.
yeah, but he wasn't prepared for it to go as far back as it did. Like, it was a weird kick. Bucker would have made an excellent U.S. men's national team soccer player. He just fits the profile. Like, he's got the look and everything. Like, he would fit in on the U.S. men's national team. And he's got the leg for it. I don't know what his running capabilities are like, though.
Probably not great.
Not now, not this far into your NFL career when you're kicking instead of running and kicking.
First down and 10, balls to 30, play action. Josh is
Oh,
back.
he's going to take a
Throw.
shot.
He's got time. Oh, he gets hit, lets it go, but it is broken up.
Nick Bolton.
Nick Bolton out there on the tight ends, man. That's awesome.
This isn't his jersey, but, you know, it's his number.
That's the Honey Badger jersey, right?
Yeah, it's my lucky jersey. I've got a yellow Honey Badger jersey too. I also got a Saints Tyrann Mathieu jersey.
So there was an offensive penalty on there as well.
Illegal formation.
And they're going to knock them back 5 yards and make them.
They declined it.
Oh, no, they declined it. Never mind. Second down.
I would have declined it too, honestly. Not everybody's got butterfingers in this game today. Not just Kincaid, Josh, Mahomes, everybody. Everybody that's touched the ball. It's been a little. The Chiefs secondary dropped 2 interceptions.
You got a Priest Holmes jersey?
I do have a Priest Holmes jersey.
Second down and 10.
It's one of my favorites, honestly.
Allen calls the audible. He's back out in the gun. There's a snap. Back to pass. Looking left. Looking down the middle. He hits his guy and he drops it. Throw was low, but that was Curtis Samuel.
I got a Christian Okoye jersey that's signed too. It's not in my size. It's like XXL, but it's signed. I actually got that right here.
You should get one of those little frames and put on the wall behind
Oh,
you.
yeah, I'm going to get a little shadow box for it.
And they're getting rowdy in Kansas City. Third down and 10. A 3 and out here would be huge for the Chiefs. There's the snap. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Allen steps up, looking deep down the field, fires it. Incomplete to at McDuffie. There is no flag on the play, and Buffalo will have to punt. Here you go. Here's your dream scenario, Alex.
I'm actually going to get a whole setup for this. I'm not going to put this in this shadow box because this mini helmet's signed by him too. And so I'm going to get something that I can put both of them in. Actually, I put in a random thing. It was like a Kansas City Total Sports. If you spend like $40, you get a random autograph. And it had like...
He fields it at the 25.
Whoa.
He's going to try to get the edge. He gets the outside. He gets the edge. Does he make it? He gets around at 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 45, 40, 30,
Keep going.
33.
Hold on to it. My boy.
What a nice return. He had to work to get the edge. And there you go. Buffalo's worst case scenario is happening right now. Is they're already in field goal range. They got a chance to go into the locker room, scoring the last 14 points and getting the ball first in the third quarter.
All right, let's kill this clock.
Yeah, there's no chance of that. I mean, you'll probably be in the end zone or you'll be scoring pretty quick.
Nico, I hope he makes, wide receiver 5 or whatever, like where he's catching passes next year. I love this kid. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35. Handoff, Kareem Hunt to the 30, inside the 30. Uh-oh, he's still down. That's not good.
What's his last name? Remigio? Remigio.
Nico!
And Kareem Hunt's coming off a little gimped up here.
All right, let him sit till halftime. Put Samaje in with Pacheco. Samaje is good inside the red zone. In the past game, I mean. Yeah, take Kareem out. Let him sit till halftime. This looks like a Travis Kelce, Samaje Perine, Noah Gray area. 2nd and 5. A drop by Travis Kelce. It's probably a good thing he dropped that. He was losing yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Well, I called his name.
Yep.
But he's also got the butterfingers.
Yeah, everybody's kind of turning before they catch the ball.
Nah, he just closed his hands early.
Because
it bounced off his fingertips. It didn't go in his hands. It hit his hands. 3rd down and 5. Man, you need a 1st down here to get this clock back to running. There's Perine down on the wing. Mahomes in trouble. Fires. Is that caught? There is a flag.
It is caught.
Oh my God. I thought he was throwing it away. Isaiah Worthy inside the 5. They're fighting over it.
But there's a flag on the play, so this one may be coming back.
Oh, look at him. He's freaking wound up.
Dude,
that was an unreal catch. I thought Mahomes was throwing it away.
Might be a late hit on the quarterback. That'd make everybody happy.
No, it's a hold on a defense.
Oh, that's 1st and goal then.
They declined it. It's 1st and goal anyway. He didn't let go.
And he's still got him.
He never let go of him. That is unbelievable. I think that Buffalo defender helped him catch that.
He did. Because he had it most of the way down.
Now it's 1st and goal at the 3. Handoff Worthy. He's just going to go down. Kareem Hunt's back in the game. I don't know why, but let him go. Perine is right there.
Yeah. I don't know that either will win, Kay, but it's kind of nice.
No, they had a finalist in MVP, 2 finalists in Offensive Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year, which is crazy. I think Trey could win Defensive Player of the Year, though. Because TJ Watt's on that list, and what did he do the last 6 weeks of the season?
What is he challenging? What is he challenging?
They're challenging that catch, but they already ran another play. But the Chiefs ran another play. They can't go back and look at that play.
I mean, I don't even know what the challenge is on that. I would say that
he threw his flag a little late if it's on that play.
Yeah, I can't be sure what he's challenging here.
I only heard the second half of it. Yeah, you can rewind it. Go listen to what the officials say, and I'll mute you. You can turn it up. I muted him so he can tell us what happened. I'm very confused. Yeah. Ari Marov just tweeted, the Chiefs just ran another play. How are the Bills challenging it? That's what I'm saying. They are challenging the previous play. They waited a little too long for that. I'm extremely confused. Oh yeah, Burrow is I thought there was another one, comeback player of the year.
So the other, but I think Burrow, they already got the comeback player of the year for that. Anyway.
No, they have not announced anything yet.
Anyway, so now they're talking about in retrospect to the ball hitting the ground on that play as well. But how did they go? It didn't say how they go back.
But they ran another play. That's the whole thing.
Oh. Well, listen, if they let Buffalo challenge and make them go back a play, that ends Kansas City bias from everybody.
100%. 100%.
Because if they score a touchdown here, and then get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter, it could be the end of this game for Buffalo because of these last turn of events.
Yeah, I want to know. Here it is. They're literally deleting that last play. They said it's 1st and goal now. They confirmed that it was a catch. Even though I don't.
Why did they play it? That ball hit the ground, but it was under control by almost 2 people.
Yeah, so they deleted that last play.
Yeah.
First and goal, quick pass out to Hopkins, incomplete. Whistle happens and players still go sometime, but everything updated. The TV even had said 2nd and goal. They didn't say nothing until they were lining up for their 3rd down play.
That's crazy.
I'm so confused.
Got to be quicker than that if you want to call a booth replay.
2nd and goal. Handoff, Pacheco. That was a weird formation. He's going to take it. He's going to get a yard or 2.
He caught the snap.
The way they lined up, it looked like it wasn't a handoff. You're right. Direct snap, but I don't know. That was this series of this last 3 plays. I don't know. It's got my brain scrambled.
Oh, they're going to have to run a play before the 2-minute warning. Or are they?
Possession right now, the Chiefs, and they are on the 1-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to just take a timeout?
That should have been a play clock violation. Because the play clock ended before the other, but they let them have it, I guess.
Well, they let Buffalo have their challenge, so I don't care.
What's up, Tony?
This has been a freaking mess. Andy Reid is a finalist for Coach of the Year. That was probably the thing that made me the happiest because, the last couple years, no one said nothing about him. I think Dan Quinn should win it, though.
Yeah, I think it was between Dan Quinn and Kevin O'Connell.
Well, and Dan Campbell. I think it's between those 3. I think Andy Reid deserves the, being nominated. Do I think he was do I think he should win? I'm not sure about that. But he did a lot with a lackluster offense, and injuries.
I'm just saying that.
But I think it should be Dan Quinn or Kevin O'Connell. That's who I think it should be. But I think Dan Campbell was nominated also, and there was one other coach. It was Reid, Quinn, Campbell, O'Connell. There was one more. I just don't remember who it was. I thought it was a delay game too, but also everything in this last 4 plays have not made sense, so I don't know anything.
McDermott?
I don't think it was either of them, but there was one more. Hang on, I think I still have the post saved.
That's just another thing of coaches that did a good job this year.
Let's see. Andy Reid. Oh, Sean Payton.
Sean Payton.
That's fair. I think that's fair too. I still think it should be Dan Quinn, but also Kevin O'Connell makes so much sense because they were in a rebuild and not supposed to do anything.
Sports Cat, I agree. That should have been a delay game penalty.
Joe
But I
Burrow
saw
Joe Burrow will probably win comeback. No, DeMar Hamlin's probably gonna win comeback player of the year. Actually, he was a finalist too, and he's
DeMar
played
Hamlin has
well.
played well this
He's
year.
played really well.
He started and he's hit people and he's done a
He's
great
got like
job.
3 or 4 interceptions too.
He concussed Tua.
That was funny. It's not funny, but it was funny. 3rd and goal, rolling out, looking downfield.
That's a
Mahomes
run-in.
keeper. What I tell you? What I tell you? Mahomes rushing yards and a tutty.
Well, that's a very good hire, Adam.
All right, MVP was Josh Allen, Saquon, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, and Lamar. Defensive Player of the Year: Zach Bond, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, Pat Surtain, and T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt does not belong on that list this season.
Zach Bond may get it.
Or Pat Surtain. Offensive Player of the Year: Saquon, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, and Lamar. There is a flag. What is the flag?
It's after the play, whatever it is.
Offensive Rookie of the Year: Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Bo Nix, Brian Thomas Jr. I think it should be, honestly, any of them but Neighbors. Neighbors was injured a lot.
Ooh, defensive personal foul?
Unnecessary roughness. What happened? Wasn't him. I'm surprised they didn't call it on
Oh, there it
Kelsey,
is.
too. Oh, there it is. He freaking headbutted him. All right, and Butker on for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Whew.
For some reason, I thought that was hooking.
I thought it was almost blocked. Defensive
Kelsey.
Rookie of the Year: Cooper DeJean, Braden Fisk, Kenyon Mitchell, Chop Robinson, and Jared Verse. I thought there was 2 Rams players, but
Fisk and Burse.
oh, you're right. I'm stupid. But I thought there was 2. Never
2
mind. There
Eagles.
There is. I'm just dumb.
There's 2 Eagles and 2 Rams.
Comeback player, Chop Robinson.
Chop. Oh, that's a cool name.
And comeback player of the year: Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, J.K. Dobbins, Christian Gonzalez, and DeMar Hamlin.
Give that to Sam Darnold.
I bet DeMar Hamlin wins. Coach of the year, we already said that. Assistant coach of the year: Joe Brady, Vic Fangio, Brian Flores, Aaron Glenn, and Ben Johnson.
Vic Fangio.
I don't know. It could be a Brian Flores or Ben Johnson also.
Vic Fangio took that Philadelphia Eagle defense that was completely broken and made them number 1.
Yeah,
Number
but
1.
but they were already really good.
Yeah,
going into from last season.
They were dysfunctional last year.
But some of their dysfunction was on their offense too.
I mean, it is a complimentary game, but numbers say I still think that he's the guy that gets it.
The NFL Honors is going to be hosted by Snoop Dogg when they announce all the winners. That's amazing.
Is the trophy a big fat blunt?
Why would the trophy be a blunt?
Because he'd be smoking on stage.
What does that have to do with the trophy?
I mean, it's a Snoop trophy.
He's hosting the NFL Honors. He's not hosting the Smoke Bowl.
It's probably a thing now.
Oh, he's got lots of things. I love how involved with football Snoop Dogg is, though.
I think his marketing team has done a fantastic job with him. He is all over the place. He's involved in everything anymore. I think it's great.
So they're gonna announce the awards on February 6th. All right, Butker set to kick away. Kickoff is up.
Short kick.
Short kick
Fielded at the goal line. After the 10, 15, 20. Makes a cut. 25, and he will go down at the 26.
That was Davis. Smoke Bowl would be a good bowl game. It would. They would host it in like Colorado or something.
If they three-peat, do you think Kelsey retires?
Someone asked me that yesterday. I said 50-50. Because if they three-peat, then they got the chance to do 4. Part of me feels like he'll play till they lose. But part of me feels like he will if they win, too.
1st and 10. Here comes the blitz. Allen gets away, flips it up to Shakir, and he gets hit at the 31-yard line.
Justin Reed just couldn't hold on to him.
Yeah, look at this blitz. He had it timed pretty good. Choo! Man.
He just slipped right out.
Just footwork, man. Josh Allen. Back to pass, looking, fires it, and that is picked. Oh, I thought he had it.
That's Jalen Watson. There's a flag, though.
The way he undercut that route, I thought he had it. I want to see it again.
That's Keon's first catch of the game. Did he get him on a cut? Let's see.
Okay, that's less than 5 yards, but the ball's already in the air. That's why.
Yep. He did grab him.
That's where quarterbacks are smart. They throw the ball before they come out of the 5-yard hit
Yeah,
zone.
so that then it doesn't matter.
Yep. That's smart on Josh Allen.
That's just a good play design.
1st and 10. Back to pass. Here comes a little bit of pressure. He has time. Lets it go. Caught. And that will be Amari Cooper for catch number 3.
I told you he was going to be involved in this game. Dan Campbell coaching the air. No, you got the wrong Dan. Dan Quinn. Dan Campbell got sent home by Dan Quinn.
Yeah, but they vote before that game, so.
I know that.
There's a handoff. It's got a hole. Johnson breaks the tackle, gets across midfield.
Clock's
Buffalo
running,
has
though.
2 timeouts and a first down. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go. They go hurry up.
Yeah, they're right around midfield.
There's another handoff to Johnson. He's going to be grabbed, and he's going to get about 3 yards.
Hey, welcome back, King. They're not going to use a timeout yet? They're letting the clock roll.
They don't want to give that ball back no matter what. Back to pass, looking down the field. It's got time. Lets it go. Wide open.
Keon
dives out of bounds. He will get the clock stoppage, and they are in field goal range of Bass, but his leg's been a little bit shaky in the long distance.
I mean, he just made the longest field goal in postseason history at Arrowhead today, so.
As a whole, not for one kick.
I'm just saying, sports are on, he's trending up right now.
Trending up.
You got to ride the wave.
And they call a timeout.
Kansas City calls a timeout. They're like, if you're not going to use it, we will.
The one thing Kansas City doesn't want to do here is give up a touchdown. And Buffalo wants to be sure to put points on the board to break that streak. And they are getting loud in Arrowhead. 1st and 10. Here comes pass rush. Looking down the field. Allen skates outside. He's got pressure on him. Lets it go, and it is out of bounds.
Thrown away.
I'll go check it out, King, here in just a second. 2nd down and 10. There's a snap. Back to pass. It's got pressure coming. He throws it deep.
Uh-oh.
Got a man. And
He comes down with that.
Matt Collins grabs it for the tutty, and that is huge.
That guy ain't even wearing socks, bro. That guy is not even wearing socks.
That's going to be defensive pass interference. I assume.
Oh, it is, but they'll decline that shit because it is a touchdown.
That huge for Buffalo.
They needed that. 34 yards and a tutty.
All right, set. Extra point is up, and it is good.
There's a flag on the kick, though.
Oh, they're going to take it back and go for 2.
But why? Oh, I guess it makes it a 3-point game, right?
Yes, 16.
19, 20, 21. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll fix the scoreboard here in a minute because
He said, don't do it. His feet are actually in another dimension. Yes.
The one thing that Kansas City shouldn't have happened in the last 30 seconds that it did. And there goes Allen. He's going to be stopped. And they're going to blow that up. And they just took points off the board. Oh, my God.
Now it's a 5-point game.
So stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. God, I hate that. Taking points off the board. Greed.
What a catch by Matt Collins, though. Because he was being grabbed. That was pass interference.
I'm so over this risk-taking NFL.
I didn't like the play call for the 2-point conversion. And then Josh tried to throw it back to Keon or Curtis Samuel or whoever was right there.
I know they're only going to run one play, but I marked it for halftime.
There's like 30 seconds.
23.
That's time. I saw him get down in the field goal range in 13 seconds.
My settings for the stream.
I don't know what mine are set to. 1080p.
No, he's asking for latency.
Latency. Oh, I set the stream up, so if I messed it up, then that's on me.
I don't think we can set it.
You're right, Steve. But being down 4 versus being down 3 is the difference, and that's why they tried.
It just depends on how the scoring goes in the second half. I just don't like taking points off the board. Ever.
Hmm.
I mean, I've just seen so many times that teams make that choice to like play that catch-up game before they have to, and it end up meaning they have to score a 2 at the very end and they fail, where they could have been kicking an extra point if they had just kicked a couple extra points. I don't know. That 2-point conversion, I guarantee you, if you Google it this year, and I don't know, but I'm going to tell you that the success rate on 2-point conversions has to be somewhere in the 30s or the 40s. I guarantee you it's not. I don't think it's above 50% this year. Taking points off the board speaks to a desperate head coach. Bass is set to kick it off. He will boot it, and it will be fielded in the back of the end zone for a touchback. No, he's bringing it out 8 yards deep. Oh, and he's all gung-ho and gets out to the 23.
Nico!
Josh Allen loves to sneak and try to go left every time. Man, that could have been a 2-point disaster, honestly.
He was very close to getting it. All right, and they will take a knee. And it is halftime.
Crazy. What's up, Rebecca?
What's up,
Hey-o.
Rebecca? Everybody on Twitter is mad.
Of course.
Because they challenged and did not get the challenge on that completed pass, but nobody's talking about the fact that they ran a whole nother play afterwards. And then took that play away.
John, if Buffalo if Buffalo is down like 9 points at the end of this game and they score a touchdown and they can't win, I'm going to be screaming about that point. Or if they're down 8 and they have to get a 2-point conversion and they fail.
I just think there's no need to go for a 2-point conversion in the first half ever. The first half ever.
I don't either. I can't see it.
Unless you're freaking...
The 2-point conversion was really put in there to give you an option if you needed it, to make a run at the end of a game. If you have to have it, so be it. But
yeah, see, the only reason I was looking at all of that is because on Twitter on the computer, which I'm usually on my phone, it shows like all the trending stuff on the right side, and hashtag rigged is trending. It's been trending since the first game. Like before the Chiefs game even started. Like they were talking about the Philadelphia game too. But so I clicked on the hashtag and I was reading it, and like now one person is saying nothing about the extra play ran and how Buffalo even got to challenge that play.
Yeah.
They had already marked it 2nd and goal. Like they ran the play, he lost a yard.
A 4 or a 3-point game right now means nothing. But points off the board will mean something at the end of the game.
Yeah, because they already scored the point.
That 1 point, making it a field goal, doesn't change anything until the end of the game.
I still don't know what you saw. They ran that next play to Worthy. He lost a yard, and then it said 2nd and goal on the TV. And that's why I was confused to begin with.
Unless they blew the whistle and nobody heard it and they ran the play.
But it was already like everything was marked, even on CBS. Like the game tracker said, 2nd and goal, and then they just deleted it off there. Because I keep my phone sitting like right here with this little game tracker up.
Kansas City put up 21 first half points today.
Urban, him and his whole team to the Urban Air for the day. Wait, what's Urban Air?
So that's one of the jump places, isn't it? Oh, obviously it wasn't worth it because the success rate of that conversion has gone way down this year. Teams are defending it better.
I promised I'd be back. Welcome back, Splish.
Splish. Okay, I gotta look now.
What are you looking at?
The 2-point conversion rate in the NFL.
It's only gone down because the times it's been tried has like tripled this season.
It's between 40 and 55%.
I mean, the Commanders' conversion rate is like 70% this year.
As of October 29th, it was 31%.
So it's went up.
It has went up since the end of October.
Yeah, because of Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I'm just of that mindset that you don't go after 2-point conversions until you absolutely need them. When you're trailing in a game, every point is important, but never take points off the board. Never.
Not on the road.
From you go from 3 to 5, right? Your best case scenario was cut it to a 3-point lead at halftime, which don't mean shit. And then, but now you're at a 5-point deficit. I was hoping the Skins would win too.
Oh man, I was too. It broke me down a little bit. It was turnovers though. Turnovers lost him that game. The score doesn't show you like how close that game really was.
Right. And I got that, Steve, but they're playing for that extra point potential.
But they already had the extra point.
I mean, so they're playing for one more.
Yeah. They took, like, one was already on the board. They already kicked.
It was either going to be 5 or 3 at this point when they decided to go for 2.
Yeah, because they already had one. They changed the score to 17. He kicked and made it. And then they took it off and went for 2.
See, I love it because just the first drive out of the half now. Kansas City goes down and kicks a field goal. It's 24-16. Buffalo goes down and scores a touchdown, kicks an extra point. They're down a point. Okay. They can go for 2 if they want. But it's just I don't like chasing points. Never have, never will. I watched teams screw up. Cincinnati mainly. And everything that Brandon Staley did.
Man, we haven't said his name in like 3 months. It's probably like the longest of its in the blood history we went without saying his name.
Listen, last year we thrived on post press conferences to see when he got fired, just to listen to what he had to say.
I mean, different coaches make different decisions. At the end of the day, this is a team that will go for it on 4th and short every single time. And if they can go for 2, they're going to go for 2.
It's just how Sean McDermott and this Bills team has been. But they already kicked. Like, if they hadn't kicked yet, it wouldn't have been different, but it would have felt different. But they already had a point on the board.
I guarantee you McDermott's kicking himself in the ass for going for it. Because look at these games. What do these games come down to? Inches, single points. That may be what cost them this game.
I hate when you say stuff like that in the first half.
I mean, I'm just saying that inevitably, if they lose this game, it may be what cost them. Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah,
Nah, flag football's better.
Plenty of opportunity in the second half. Yeah, the first half of the season, it was running right around 30%, and then it went up between that. That's the first thing I looked up to.
Well, the only reason he's saying it is because you were talking about it.
Yeah. It just yeah, like I said, if it may not play any part in the ending of this game.
Yeah, but we don't know.
You're right. You don't know. There's some coaches that would never do that. Who's winning MVP now?
It doesn't matter. It hasn't changed.
They voted for it at the end of the regular season, Vasant. So at the end of the regular season, it's either Lamar or Josh. I hate to say it. Saquon's up there. He's probably third, but it's those two.
Yeah, but these postseason stats don't affect that at all. Like, yeah, everyone's going to be like, what did you see what Saquon did against the Commanders? Like, hey, that didn't matter.
Yeah, it's a regular season award. Oh, look, there's some rain in Los Angeles. Yes.
Well, I mean, they probably need it.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about the wildfires lately, but yeah. Kay is convinced that Saquon is MVP.
I mean, I think Saquon should win it too. Adam. Listen, I'm just saying, you know. If we go by stats, Lamar wins. If we go by most valuable player, Allen wins. I can agree with that. Yeah, but if we're talking most valuable player, I think you could say Burrow too. Because he is nominated for it. Or Saquon, because Philly's not going to the Super Bowl this year without Saquon.
No, that's the stabilizing side on the offense for sure.
Josh has a great argument there because Mitch Trubisky isn't taking this Bills offense, running this Bills offense well enough to take them to right now the conference championship game. The Ravens have already proved they can win without Lamar. And this is the first year he's played an entire season in the last 3. But with Tyler Huntley back there, they've won plenty of games. So by that statement, Josh, Burrow, and Saquon are the top 3.
But statistically speaking, this is Lamar's best year of his career.
I mean, I think Josh Allen gets it, even though it's Lamar's best season ever.
I mean, Splish, I agree, but we're talking about just most valuable player. Out of the guys nominated, just think about if you take that guy off their team, what that team would look like without him.
And I think Philly presents a huge challenge for Kansas City in the Super Bowl. They were pretty close to winning the last time. And they're much improved from that team.
It was a good game. I still think it should be Saquon. Like, they don't win half as many games without him this year.
Buffalo, Josh Allen's only been sacked 15 times this year, and they had less than 15 turnovers for the season. It was some NFL record this year. I mean, that's why they're here today. They took care of the ball and protected their quarterback.
All right, we're back. It is officially the third quarter.
They lost by what? A few points?
Was it like 34 24? No, that was the Niners Super Bowl.
I'm just saying that point may end up being more important later because we don't know how the scoring is going to go.
All right, kickoff is up. It's short, and he's going to return. Crossing the 20. He's hit.
All rambunctious.
He's trying to earn his spot for next year, man.
Also, he got fired up.
These young guys, they want to go to a Super Bowl. Nico's never seen one. And I'd love for that guy to have a ring.
You know, we've had some incredible quarterback play in the NFL this year, all the way across the board.
Yeah, look at the NFC. Exclude Jalen Hurts, but, you know, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, Jordan Love. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to roll out. Got to keep it. Got to pick up 5. Still going. Got to pick up a first and dive down.
You're right, Steve. You don't know what can happen. That's the point.
Mahomes. He's already got 30 rushing yards in this game.
It's probably the biggest difference in the game.
1st and 10, worthy in motion, handoff to Hunt, and he's going to get met in the backfield. Somehow gets away and gets positive yardage when he should have lost 4.
Man, how does he get that?
I think it's Saquon. I mean, if I think the wrong people are voting for these awards too. Like, I'm not even talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about the regular season. Philly does not make the playoffs without Saquon.
Second and 7. Back to pass, quick pass. Tries to feed it in to Hollywood Brown.
And there's a flag.
He asked for it, but the side judge didn't give it to him. It came from the back judge.
That's on number 5. That's the dude who came in to replace Christian Benford.
Elam?
Yeah.
See, that's where you benefit throwing that pass.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Keon earlier.
Yep. It's the same play. If you throw the pass while he's got a hold of him, it's pass interference.
1st and 10, toss, Pacheco, another toss to Worthy, another toss to Mahomes, checks it down to Pacheco, and he falls.
Oh, if he doesn't fall, that was an amazing play.
All that for 2 yards.
If he doesn't fall down, he'd got at least 8. What a play, man. The play that could have been. That's tough.
All right, 2nd and 8. Handoff. Hunt. Got some room. Gonna take him to the 50 or just shy of it. And it's gonna bring up 3rd and short. It looks like Buffalo's about to send pressure too. Back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Fires. He's got a wide open Brown, and he's going to take it all the way to the 35. I love Pacheco so much, but I kind of want him gone next year. He doesn't seem to fit our offense. I think he's just not 100% from injury. I think that's the problem. Is we've been spoiled with Kareem Hunt.
His conditioning seems a little bit off, and it's all that time.
I think him in the offseason.
There's another face mask.
Yeah, there's a missed face mask. But, yeah, I think he'll be better next season. I think he rushed back. 1st and 10, handoff, Hunt. Skating around, but he's going to lose a yard. Maybe 2. You got Chuba Hubbard. Adam, you don't need Pacheco. All right, 2nd and 11. Mahomes has time. Pressure is coming. Fires. It's tipped up over the head of Juju. Incomplete.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, it's going to be a thing. The dual running backs, the dual quality running backs is going to be a thing from now on.
It's 3rd and 11. Big play here. Mahomes drops way back. Rolling around, looking. Pressure's coming, and they get him.
That's huge.
That is a big play for the Buffalo defense.
I don't know that they were in field goal range, though.
I don't know. But Kareem has showed me that we need a runner who takes what the defense gives. We don't need a 1 to 2 yards and a cloud of dust. But then again, if we win this year, that's 3 in a row. I can't complain, but so much. Yeah, no, Pacheco's good for this offense. He's the reason we have a run game now. Like, once he got here, punt is away clean. And it's a touchback. And Kareem Hunt is honestly a very similar style running back. They're very much alike. Samaje Perine is the outlier here. That's the different type of back. It's just, if you go back to last season, 100% healthy Pacheco, he was getting, 3 to 5 yards up the middle. I think also a factor in that is that a lot of teams have started running the ball more, including like Buffalo and some of these top teams, and so defenses are getting more focused back on stopping the run. So it is harder to get those yards. So with Pacheco not being 100%, he's not going to be able to break that initial first tackle that gets him past that 2-yard mark every time.
Yeah, they need to have a good start if they want to be in this game.
Oh man, why am I so tired?
Why are you tired?
I'm always tired. I don't know. Probably because I stayed up all night playing Call of Duty.
That'll do it.
I got less than 8 hours of sleep.
Wow, former Lions fan. Love Barry Sanders and Megatron.
I freaking love that Lions team now. Stayed up all night, gee whiz. I actually didn't stay up as late as I normally do, Steve. When I say I stay up all night playing Call of Duty, it's usually I go to bed at like 9:30 in the morning. I went to bed at like 6. So like I stayed up all night. I only did it because like I'm about to start my 5 to 5s again.
Happy birthday, Rasant.
So like I gotta keep my sleep schedule on par with my work schedule.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 20. Allen's under center. They're going to go hand off to Cook. He's going to bust through for 5. He is good for 5 yards to carry, I'm telling you.
Let's see what he's averaging in this game. He's averaging 5.6. But he only has 5 carries.
That's a problem.
Yeah, Steve, that's the whole thing is like I work so much, especially being in mandatory overtime right now. I just try to enjoy my free time when I can. So I lose a little sleep every now and then to do
2nd
fun
5.
things.
There goes Cook to the edge. He's got a line. He breaks the tackle to the 30, 35, 40. Outside 45, 50. He's down the sidelines and out of bounds in positive territory after a huge run. Mac Hollins out there blocking.
Dude, Matt Collins is a freaking menace. That's the longest rush tonight, and that goes for 33 yards.
Ball is at the 42. They're going to go back to Cook, and he has a lane again. He's going to break forward for about 6 this time.
Freaking James Cook.
I don't know why. He's like, I need a break.
Okay, Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. His needing a blow is probably worth it. I wouldn't have guessed that Kansas City would be out rushing Denver or Buffalo at this point.
After that 33-yard run, I don't think they are.
Yeah, they're by like 50 yards.
15, 16 yards. 16 yards.
Just said 102 to 67 in rush yards.
Yeah, it's 88 to 102.
Got it. There's a kickback, and Johnson's going to bust through. He gets about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, right now with that run, it's 88 to 102. He is the real enigma. You're right. 3rd down and 3. Big play. I hear the crowd getting loud here. Two for 2 on 3rd down conversions with 3 yards or less tonight.
3rd and 3. I love Kansas City. Crowds the box. The safety goes back. Allen takes off, and he's blasted short of the 1st down.
It's tush push time, but
Oh, come on, ballsy Sean. Take the freaking points. This one they go. I guarantee it.
no, they're gonna go every 4th and 2 or 1. Get him, Spags. Get him.
Josh is going to keep this. Told you.
There goes Josh. He's going to be close. He's got the first down.
They line all these receivers up thinking anybody knows he ain't going to keep that.
Block on Karloftis is what broke him free.
Holy heck.
Quit yawning, man. You're making me want to. All right, first and 10. Ball's at the 30, basically. There's a snap. Pitches back to Johnson. Johnson's going to run left. He breaks through. He's down to the 21-yard line. Gain of almost 9. I think it's going to be second down and a long one.
Splish. I wanted anybody but Philly that made out of the 14 teams. What's up, Raleigh? How you doing? Is two of the best interior offensive lines tonight.
For sure. Second one. There's the handoff. And Allen keeps it. He's broke free. He's at the 10. Down inside the 10, and they're trying to strip him of the ball. And he will go down at about the 9. It'll be first and goal.
I think Denver's up there, too, in terms of offensive lines. I know you said interior, but they're pretty solid all around. Well.
All right, here we go. Check down to Knox. Knox is going to try to get the edge. He does.
Hit him.
He goes out of bounds at the 2.
Hicks. Oh, our tackles suck. Well, Joe Tooney, I'm not going to say sucks, who has been playing left tackle, but the left tackles that are supposed to play left tackle suck. And I couldn't even tell you if Humphrey's like how good or bad he is because he came in, I don't know. Yeah, he's a guard, but
he's done a really good job at tackle.
He's been our best left tackle this year.
Sure.
Second and goal at the 2.
Play action, or he hands it off. Cook's pushing forward. He gets really close.
He gets stood up, though. He gets stood up, though. They're going to go. So if I was Buffalo, I would run the same play twice right here. You know they're going to go on 4th. If they don't get it.
And Allen dinks inside, but I don't think he made it. I think he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down.
Watch. I think they'll go again, and they should run the same freaking play. They got a better chance. Can anyone tush push like Hurts? I watched the Bills tush push better than that Philly does earlier in this game. If they run that tush push, they're getting in.
We got 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. He audibles out 2 receivers.
He's keeping.
There goes Allen to the right. Looks.
Oh, he flips it.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. James Cook is a man.
That was just effort.
Oh, my God.
And Buffalo takes the lead.
And here they're going to go for 2 again. Yeah, that's a touchdown, but oh my God. Look at him. Oh.
It was his hand, and his
it was his hand.
Never went.
Yeah, that's good. Touched. Oh my God. That's crazy. He was smacked in the air hard. All right, here's a 2-point conversion. What do they run here?
Back to pass, looking for the end zone. Allen looks, he's got time, he escapes. He gets
he fumbles it.
Ball's loose on the ground, and there's more points.
No, James Cook has 19 touchdowns this year because they said 18 after his last one in this game. God, what a play, dude. That's play of the game for Buffalo.
No matter what this final score ends up being, that's play of the game for Buffalo.
Yeah.
James Cook is a man.
One dumb play turns into another dumb play. Yeah, if they'd have kicked the extra point last time, they could have kicked an extra point this time and had a 3-point flipping lead.
Oh no, the only reason, well, that might be just regular season splish, but in this game when he scored that last touchdown, they said it was his 18th this year. So it might have been 15 in the regular season. That was just pure like athleticism and effort out of James Cook. I mean, at least they didn't try to run the designed run that they ran the first 2-point conversion.
Damn it.
Darn it. Are you on TikTok right now, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you were on Pi. Just kidding.
I should be, but it's on and running. No, I clicked the button. I accidentally clicked the button, and when I clicked the button for Amazon Photos, it starts uploading everything from my phone. I had to stop it.
Luke, I feel like that meme applies to being a Packers fan too. Yeah, James Cook. Special. Nico! Kick
You
us
love that
away.
dude, right?
He's going to let this one go for a touchback. I do love that dude. I watched all their preseason games, and I was so hoping that he made the active roster. And they didn't elevate him until like week 16 to do kicks. So, baby steps. He's proven himself as a kick returner. So, I'm hoping next year he makes the jump. 1st and 10, handoff. I think that was Pacheco. No, that was Hunt, and he runs into a wall. No gain. Oh, I see Noah Gray. It's time to start feeding that beast. Kelsey time? Or Kelsey or Noah Gray, but Kelsey's dropped 2 balls in this game so far. 2nd and 10, worthy in motion. Back to pass. Fires. He's hit as he throws. He's trying to get it to Kelsey, but I think the pressure did not allow him to throw an accurate ball. Ooh, he took a shot. Third and 10. Oh. And they're going to blow this one dead. Lots of movement. Who's Chiefs field goal kicker? Harrison Butker, our Chiefs all-time leading scorer.
And that's going to be a false start. Mike Caliendo. All right, 3rd and 15, 2:13 to go in the third quarter. There's a big play right here. Chiefs are back at their own 25.
Yeah, giving Buffalo the ball here is huge.
With the lead, yes. Back to pass. Mahomes fires. And it's incomplete, trying to feed it into Brown on the left side. I really wanted the Chiefs to get a field goal just so if Buffalo got down in the red zone, they would kick a field goal. Or, yeah, I wanted to be up 2 again. Or up 1 again, my bad. Because then if they scored, they would feel like they had to go for 2 again. Fourth and 15. Kick is away. Nice punt. And he's going to return from the 24. He's going to make it to the 30 and get pushed out of bounds. I think that was Shakir.
Back there returning punts. God, I think he'd be. I haven't seen him return a lot of kicks, but you would think he could be deadly.
Yeah, but also he's so small, it makes him fragile too. If he gets smacked one time the wrong way, it would break him. In that Washington-Philly game, I think every single time either team kicked, somebody different returned. I saw Cooper DeJean back there. I saw that Shipley kid back there. I saw Eckler return a kick. I saw a rookie wide receiver for Washington, I think, receive a kick.
The return game in the playoffs is where teams feel like they can get a benefit out of putting one of their stars back there to return them.
Yeah. I saw Kenneth Gainwell return a kick. You know, it was just like everybody. Everybody's back there. They'll probably go for 2 every time in this game. The only way my score prediction's even close is if the game ends with this final score. I said 24-21, which I guess the Chiefs could get a safety, but I don't really want them to lose either. Especially with this score, 22-21 is dumb. Like, they both need to score again, so it's not as dumb of a score.
Why are they giving me hope?
Guys, I'm freaking tired.
I just don't want to go to work.
I don't ever want to go to work, but also I like going to work. That's what I said at the beginning of the game, Splish. I said if the Chiefs score 30 points, I'll cry. If they score 30, I think they can win.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball is at the 30. Going to go hand off to Cook, and he's going to go for it for almost 5. Gets about 4.
1 quarter left. Okay, I'm going to be real with you. I'm exhausted, but I'm probably not going to go to sleep for like 12 more hours.
And there's going to be a defensive penalty on that that's going to make it a 5-yard gain or an automatic first down.
Steve, I did not say Shakir was injury prone. I said he's so tiny, the way that those guys hit on kick returns, it could break him. I never said nothing about him being injury prone. I said he could get injured. getting smacked by a freaking linebacker on special teams. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me because I said that.
There goes
Versus
Cook off
him.
the edge, and he's going to get about 8, maybe 9. I don't know where they're going to mark it.
Hair swoop for last quarter. Wait, who's got the hair swoop?
Did somebody say he was injury prone?
I don't remember, but I miss a lot, so. Right now, I got my hair up in a bun.
Second down and 1. Ball's almost to midfield. And there goes Davis, and he's really close to a first down.
You got the hair swoop? I don't. My hair's up in a bun right now. A very, very messy bun. That's why I got a hat on.
And he is short of the first down. Here we go with the push.
The push.
Or a sneak of sorts. And
he's short. He's short. He didn't move at all. Do it, Josh.
This judge here's got it, and he is short of the first down.
Do it, Josh. He was close, but Drew Tranquil grabbed him.
Watch, ready? Right? No extension. Yep, he goes backwards.
He didn't move. I mean, I could try to make my hair swoop, but it doesn't do much swooping right now. We'll see. The messy, and it's just a mess. The back is kind of swoopy, but there's no swoop in the front. My hair's freaking long, though.
I can't remember your hair being this long for a long,
It's been 6 to 8 years since my hair was this long. Swoop, there it is. I mean, this is as close as we got.
Yo, King, that shirt's pretty sick, bro.
I mean, I'll take the hat off. It could be a vibe. I mean, I don't know what swoop you're referring to. Oh, 2K25 comes out soon. February 26th, I think. 1 month.
I think Aaron's injury prone.
I mean, he's had like 3 different injuries in the last 2 years. The ankle, the Achilles, the hand, the thumb injury.
But the only one that kept him out was the Achilles, right?
His last year in Green Bay, he missed game because of thumb injury. It was ankle or knee.
I just don't know that I consider him prone over the length of his career.
Can we just call him old? Like, Alex needs a mohawk? That ain't gonna happen, bro. I've never had a mohawk, like an actual one, and I'm never gonna. I thought he missed a game with a thumb. Or he came out of a game. And here I be. You right. The last time I saw your hair, it has a swoop. I might have just had a beanie on, like after work or something. Where my hair was down. I could put my hair down, but it'll go freaking wild. I just could have swore he hadn't missed like 1 game. Or at least half a game. And then he took drugs the next game, and so he felt fine. My hair's like all crazy back here because I didn't brush it and there was a bunch of hairspray in it. All right, looks like they're gonna go to start this fourth quarter on 4th and 1. James Cook is not even in.
Josh is carrying this one. He's going head first.
Every time, man, Oh, man, it's nerve-wracking. 4th and 1.
Calls the audible or whatever. Here we go. 5 seconds. There he goes, and he dives over the top. Did the ball come out?
Did he lose the football? He lost the football.
Came out.
That's what you get, Josh.
Did that ball actually come out? It looked like it came out. They signaled that Buffalo has the ball.
Oh, you should. If you're gonna dive like that, let James Cook do it. He just showed you how to do it.
Where? I thought for sure I saw it come loose. It did come out. It's right there.
It did come out because it was out of his hands when he went to tuck it in. Yes, he gone.
It's right there by it.
Chris Jones is coming out of the game though.
Did he get hit?
Hello, puppet. Welcome. Thank you. Greetings.
22-21.
I forgot that you can do that.
1st and 10. They didn't give you much forward progress there. There goes Cook, and he is smashed at the line. That's probably his shortest run of the day. Gains about 2 yards on 1st down.
Hurting his average. His average is down to 6.9 now.
Yeah, he's been the most consistent on this team for sure.
No, that's Matt Collins.
Matt Collins just plays the game well. He blocks. He's just a good player. 2nd down and 8. No running back, and Josh is in the gun. Got 5 wideouts. Golly. And he checks it down to Shakir. Shakir's got a line. He's going to get about 5 yards. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3.
Ty Johnson went out wide, so, that counts. You said no running backs.
True. Lined up as a wide receiver. 3rd and 3. Big play here. There goes the check down, and there goes Knox, and he's going to be close.
They marked him short.
Really close. Like within an inch or 2.
They're going to hurry up.
And there goes Josh, and he's right at the line. I don't know that he got it. He did not get it based on where this line's marker is coming.
Oh my God.
That may be turnover on downs right there. Oh my gosh.
The ball never crossed.
The ball never crossed the 40.
If he stayed facing forward, that ball crosses, but he turned his back.
Look, right? You can't see it. They're going to measure. They got to measure it.
That makes things very interesting. That is so close. There's like one angle you need that there's one spot where he may have crossed out of that whole sequence. But that's like the toughest angle to get. Yeah, all you need is just a tip. But there's one spot where right before he turns his body that he may have crossed. Football is hilarious.
Alex, be right back.
At least you told us this time.
I know, right?
Thank you. I ain't gonna make it, boys. I am the big EP. I am old. Don't be a hater. I can't help it. I'm getting too old and I work too much. Is this a movie or a preview?
He looks like AI.
It didn't look real. Okay, so it was a movie. I thought it was like a weird like commercial for like chips or something. Like, man, you know we've been here for a long time if they're calling me old now.
Say what?
They're
calling you old, and I'm eight.
We've been here. Well, they already call you that, but
yeah, like I give a.
I don't think they can overturn it. Out of all the angles they showed us, there was one angle they needed to see.
You can't see the ball, though.
See, you can't see the ball in the one angle
Chris
they have.
Jones, big fat head kept them from seeing the ball because that was where they got the closest with that angle.
And that's when Josh started turning. All right, first and 10 at the 40. Worthy in motion. Back to pass. Flushed right. Looking outfield. Gonna keep it himself. Rasul Douglas helps him up.
7.
Yeah, Mahomes picks up 7. It's in a second down and 3. All right, second down and 3. Back to pass. Mahomes fires. Juju caught at the 40, and he's going to have room to run across the 30, 25, and go out of bounds. That's going to go for almost 30. Another big chunk play from Juju. That's going to go for 29.
You know, I really wanted to see him take on Bishop there and see if he could just bully him.
This ain't no stream if we can't see it. I mean, it says live play-by-play in the title, my guy. So it's going to be first and 10. The play clock runs down, but they get it off just in time. Hand off to Hunt. And he's going to barrel his way forward for 7. Chris Jones makes a better door than a window. Sometimes, and that's okay.
Those are facts right there.
Sometimes,
like I said,
that is okay.
His big fat head blocked the only view that could have overturned that. Yes.
Shout out to Chris Jones. Second and 3. They're in the red zone. Handoff. Hunt gets the first down, moves the chains. He takes it all the way to the 10.
It's gonna be 1st and goal.
And that's the thing, man. Him and Pacheco run the same.
I'm telling you, they are the same type of running back. I just don't think Pacheco's 100% healthy yet.
Look there's that set again.
1st and goal. Yeah, it is the same one. They're gonna fakes the handoff. Mahomes gonna keep it, takes it inside, and he's gonna take it all the way in 10 yards for a touchdown. He couldn't even spike the ball right. We're not gonna say nothing about that.
Here we go. Now we're gonna go for 2.
First career postseason game with 2 rushing touchdowns. That's crazy. He pulled a classic Josh Allen right there.
Nope, now they're going to play the 2-point game.
They have not been successful yet this year on 2-point conversions. All right, going for 2. Hunt's in the backfield. Juju in motion. This is weird. I don't know. Mahomes pump fakes, fires, throws, caught, back of the end zone. Justin Watson for the 2-point conversion. And the Chiefs go up 29-22. My man.
Now they're way ahead of Buffalo, in my opinion. They ran the same play, but only Mahomes kept it. Pretty slick.
Yeah. Yeah, with that last rush, he's up to 45 yards.
Rebecca, she works all the time. Or at least it feels like she does.
I mean, hang on, I got it in my calculator. Where's that? In the month of January, I have already worked 232 hours. I've been keeping tabs.
I know you're. I'll save that for later. Man, that's a lot of hours this month.
Yeah, I wanted to keep tabs. Just because I was curious being in mandatory overtime. So I've been working 7 days a week.
No, puppet, she can't sleep at work. The one job tracks her.
My second job tracks every minute of my day. Except for when I was doing that project on Wednesday, that took me out of all the accounts. They tracked my numbers, but they didn't track my time when I did that auditing job. So that was cool. Good evening, Balin.
Miller Lite. So refreshing. What's up, brother? It's good to see you, my friend.
No, I do not work for Amazon, but my job deals with Amazon.
A lot. And the kick is off. And he'll take a knee. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, in the pregame, you called it. Should have bet on Mahomes' legs.
I told you. I've been watching his team enough. I know when that bet is appropriate. Oh man, that spike he did is gonna be a meme forever.
Allen's back to pass, checks it down to Cook, and he will go out of bounds after about a 9-yard gain. 10:06, clock will continue to run.
Pete's blowing on my phone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second down and 1. Welcome back, Robert.
Welcome back, Roberto.
Play action. He rolls, hits the check down, and Cook's got room to run. He's at the 50.
Uh-oh.
45-40. Steps out of bounds at the 38-yard line. That'll be first down.
What's up, Charles?
What's up, Charles? Foolish mortals. That feels like a busted defensive play there. Justin Reed was coming in on the blitz, and that's why it was so wide open. All right, we got 9 minutes to go. Ball's at the 38-yard line. Allen's in the gun. They're going to go hand off to Cook. He's going to bust through, and this time we'll get a stop for about a 2-yard gain.
Do you think the Bills go for 2 if they get a touchdown?
I hope so, and it just will make my day.
So they could have a 1-point lead?
Yeah, with like 4.5 minutes. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Second down and 8. Back to pass. Checks it down to Johnson. He's got a lane to get the outside, but he's cut off. No gain. Very nice contain out there with Reed and Watson. That's what having a lot of speed at cornerback and safety does, is that them plays like that where you have got to cut the guy off from getting the edge and you can use speed. Nah. Third down and 8. Two on the play clock. There's the snap. Allen's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it over the middle. He's got a man. It's Mac Hollins down at the 3.
Bro.
I still can't. Is Burden still in here? Why did the Raiders let loose of him?
He's been on a couple teams.
I mean, I remember when he was on the Raiders. There's the handoff. No, Allen keeps it, and he goes down at the 4.
Oh my gosh, Ari Marov just tweeted Mac Hollins looking like Gabe Davis out there. Please don't say things like that.
I'm just saying.
Now they're talking about Gabe Davis on the TV.
Well, they probably saw the tweet too, right?
Well, they're at the game, so they're not on Twitter, no.
I'm sure they got their phone sitting right there. All right, second down and goal. Ball is on the 4. Allen's in the gun. Cook is in the backfield. Wide receiver bunch to the left, looking. Got time, has time, rolls out. He tries to escape. Here comes pressure, and he throws it, and he just throws it away.
I think his arm was hit when he threw it.
Yeah, the people in their ears do for sure.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't hit.
Ooh, pretty close to a late hit there.
No, if it was a late hit, Josh would have let him know.
Third down and goal. Samuel and Shakir to the left. And Chris Jones uses the timeout. Forward to Chiefs.
My cats are being psychotic right now.
What are they doing?
I don't know, but I just keep hearing very loud noises.
Man, being down there in the red zone and that end, it's got to be loud. There's a lot of blue right there in the stands. Kind of surprised.
I'm not. Bills fans travel pretty well too.
3rd and goal, big, huge play. At this point, it could be the play of the game.
Nah, it's still the James Cook one.
Fires it to the angle, and it's overthrown.
Trent McDuffie.
I don't like the play call there. Throwing to the rookie with the veteran corner out there with him, I think that's a mistake on the call.
Do they go for it? Yes, they go for it. No, man. If Trent would have got a little bit better jump and is able to bring that down, I'd have lost it.
Now this is definitely might be the play of the game now, since that wasn't. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shakir's in motion. There's the snap. Allen's back to pass. Looking. Fires to the end zone. And that is caught by Samuel for a touchdown.
Curtis Samuel. He scored on us last time. Go for 2, Buffalo. Go for 2. Do it, Josh.
That would be Rob. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I'm just saying, just because of matchup, it's not that fade plays or that jump ball play is a bad play. It's just that you're putting a rookie on an all-pro. That's just doesn't seem like smart football.
Go for 2, Josh.
Oh, and they're kicking an extra point.
Dang.
6:15 to go. Kick is up, and my God, it's good. And we are tied up.
6:15 to go. Oh my gosh. If the Chiefs score again, that means they'll score 30.
Wow.
And I will cry. And I will cry. It'll be so beautiful. We need like who would I want to score? Who would I want to score?
For the Chiefs?
Noah Gray.
You know what? I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to call it a 20-yard third down check down to Samaje Perine.
I'll be okay with Perine.
At least I can have a little bit of my Cincinnati heart in this game.
Yeah, but I want it to be Noah Gray. He's been quiet the last few weeks of that they've played. It's time for him to go. Let him loose, Andy. Let him loose. I'd be super okay with it being Samaje if they score a touchdown again. Like, I was so big on that guy in Cincinnati too.
Oh yeah,
the only time I wasn't big on that guy was when he was in Denver, and you know what? They didn't even use him, so it didn't matter.
He was the right back in Cincinnati.
I thought when he went to Denver, he was going to be their number one position player utilized versus us, and they didn't use him at all. No, you do. You let Hunt do his job, but
I'm just saying, if I could choose one offensive player to score a touchdown in the rest of this game, I would want it to be Noah Gray first. Samaje Perine second. Probably throw Nico in there. Throw him a touchdown. I'll lose my freaking mind. I'll go streaking in the streets in the cold right now. I'll be screaming. I'll end up in jail. Toss Nico a tutty. They only showed her when Mahomes got that last rushing touchdown. I'm tired of hearing that she's ruining football when she's been showed for 5 seconds today.
Like how she's watching football games but ruining football.
She's just being a fan, man. She's just one of us. Girls can like football too.
Short kick, caught at the 10, gets to the 20,
Nico!
25, 30, goes out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, let Nico ice this game. Andy, if you can hear me. Wait, hang on. Let me get my candle.
Here we
Papa
go.
Reed. Give me Nico in the end zone on a trick play. Taylor writes all her own lyrics, you ding dong. 1st and 10. Mahomes, check down, Hunt. He's got room. And he's going to get a good chunk right there.
Here we go. Flag time.
Celebs shouldn't be allowed to watch sports. No, celebs shouldn't be allowed to have first access to all of championship games. She got exposed a few years ago. Yeah, that's not true, bro.
They tackled Kareem by his face mask.
That's one way to bring him down.
15 yards, so. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, man, the refs made him grab his face mask. By the way, they told him to do that. They told me. All right, 1st and 10. Back to pass. Fire. Kelsey caught. He's going to cross the 40 and pick up a first. Dude, you only know of Taylor Swift radio songs. Of course, radio songs she writes because to make her big, to make people listen to them, to make sheeps listen to. But once you dig deeper, that's where the good stuff's at. The stuff that would never make the radio because it's too good. It's too real.
I wish he'd take the clock all the way down before he hikes it.
1st and 10, handoff, Hunt. At least they're still running the ball. I'm just saying, Rob, listen, I'll listen to more Taylor Swift than anybody in this area right now, in this stream. And I can tell you that she can outright just about anybody, but the stuff that is that good does not make it to the radio because people don't want to hear that real stuff. No, you don't, puppet. She's got 13 freaking albums. There ain't no way you listen to all of them. 2nd and 7. Mahomes fires, caught, Worthy. He's got room. He's going to take him inside the 10. Why did he go out of bounds?
I don't know.
Just go down. It's a great play for 20-plus yards, but why'd he go out of bounds?
He's a rookie.
He's a rookie. I'll give him that. And he's had a good rookie season as a wide receiver under Andy Reid. So I'll give him that. 1st and goal at the 10. You guys have to put up 7 here. Mahomes steps up, in trouble, sacked back at the 18. Someone loses a helmet.
Greg Rousseau.
D-hop time? I'd be good with that. She's definitely outriding DMX, Tech 9, or any MC puppet. Listen, We can sit down another time and have a chat, and I can prove you wrong. Second and goal. Now they're all the way back to the 17.
And you get a good chunk of it here.
Mahomes throws it to the ground. Incomplete.
That seemed a little hasty there on that play.
I didn't like that. I didn't like an incompletion, period.
So there's no way Buffalo should give up a touchdown here. Just saying.
No, you're right. Third and goal. Mahomes in trouble. Fires and throws it away. You didn't like it when your team did a bad thing? I just said I didn't like it. I'm not crying about it. Harrison Bucker.
It's about time for that 30 points.
Harrison Bucker on for a 35-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And the Chiefs have now hit their season high in points at 32. Yeah, but the way you said you didn't like it when your team did a bad thing was what it insinuated. It was just like a wah. Like, we got 3:33 to go. I'm sorry, it's very hard to tell via text.
Too much time. You correct. And only get 3. The kick is away. And it'll be in the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I thought he was just going to, like, drop kick that ball after he caught it. I don't know why. Maybe it's my intrusive thought that if I caught it like that, I'd want to. But, like, he caught it, like, with it out like this, like a punter formation. And I thought he was just going to, like, beam it into the crowd or something.
Steve screaming, "Let's go, Buffalo!" Here we go. Josh Allen's got everything he ever wanted, a chance to win. First and 10. There's the pitch. Johnson's in the backfield, and he's caught. And it's going to be a 1-yard loss. And Spags really jumped that play. You know what I'm going to talk about is that this is the time in the game where Spags draws up pressure that's unseen. And this is usually where he tries to close out games. And he does it every game. He calls something here. See what he goes for.
I remember, like, 2 months ago, everyone wanted him fired.
Looking. Allen's got time. Gets up. Takes off. He's running. Nobody's tracking him. He's going to get the first down with 2:47 to go, and the clock's going to run.
I was going to say, they put up 55 today.
And that'll get him another first down and 10.
23
Play
left.
action. He's looking downfield. Has time. Fires it over the middle. Where was that going? Incomplete.
Who was his target there? It must have been Shakira, because that's who they're showing.
He threw it over his head.
That was just not good.
They're lucky because they're lucky a safety wasn't back there. 2nd down, 10. Kansas City's playing anything but a touchdown. Back to pass, looking down the field, fires it over the middle, and it's blocked, knocked down. Nick Bolton. And now it gets dicey, 3rd and 10.
Before the 2-minute warning.
It wasn't Nick Bolton. It was 90.
I need some water.
All right, it's 3rd and 10. I know that it's 4-down territory, so they're probably going to need to get something here.
I'd run the ball.
Pressure. Fires it to the sideline. It's caught. And that is Amari Cooper gets down at the 47-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and change. And they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning, 4th down and 5.
I need some more water. Everybody, like, when they get stressed, like, stress eats, right? Like, I get, like, my mouth gets dry when I get stressed out. It's like, I don't know, I cannot consume enough. Don't worry. I got plenty of water on deck.
Yeah, I always make sure I keep it. I dry out too a little bit during these times.
No, I just get stressed out. Criminal investigators look for big. Yeah, but I mean, like, not when I'm guilty. If I'm guilty, I just start like talking too much.
Nervous reaction, Steve.
Yeah.
Grossi hit 800K today. Wow.
Cheers.
He said he was close, but he didn't. I didn't think he was going to hit it today.
I think I was there when it hit 791.
I was in there tonight. I was in there for the first game, just listening to him.
I was in my bed and I watched the game. Like, I was laying in bed under my blanket with my phone sitting up like this, watching underneath the blanket too, watching the first game. Yeah, normally I'd it depends on the type of stress, Steve. Like, this kind of stress, my mouth gets dry. But, like, if I get hit with, like, a wave of a lot of things all at once, I kind of just, like, die for a second. Like, no words, no thoughts, just empty.
Man, them Buffalo Bills are upbeat on that sideline.
Yeah. Pretty much. Come on now.
All right, here we go. Play of the game. 2-minute warning. 4th down and 5. 4 wide receivers, left, 1 right. Allen's in the gun. Shakir's in motion. Goes behind the line. Looking. Here comes pressure. Allen's back. He throws it up. It is dropped. Spags dials up the pressure. Josh Allen gets it up in the air, but no.
Wait.
There's more. What is the flag on this play?
Chris Jones' shirt's ripped. Oh, my head.
Like I said, he saved the blitz till the end. I don't see anything out there. Where's the flag? Oh, I guess there wasn't one.
I mean,
And
the
that's
screen.
it.
Well, they still got to get a first down. 1st and 10, handoff, Hunt. And he will only get a yard. And Buffalo will use their first timeout to stop the clock at 1:50. This game ain't over, Luke. Chiefs still have to get a first down. Now, it is not over. You're right, Steve. You're right.
So 2nd down and 9. Buffalo still has 2 timeouts. So you're right. Kansas City needs.
They have to get a first down, or Buffalo can get the ball back. Second and 9. He's going to roll out, dump it down to Pacheco.
There you go.
And he's going to pick up the first down and slide down. I think he went out of bounds, though.
They blew it dead unless they called timeout. Buffalo
There's a
fan.
Vikings fan in the crowd. There's a big puffy Vikings jacket.
I think I'm in the wrong stadium.
No, Buffalo fans and Vikings fans are like, they're on the same team. Oh, new Josh Allen meme just dropped.
They don't need a first down.
The clock is stopped. He went out of bounds. They still have to get another first down. Chris Jones is crying.
I don't think he went out of bounds.
He did. His feet went out.
Yeah, but he slid down.
No, he fell down, but he was going out of bounds.
That is solid fundamental. 29 on the road. I would have thought 29 would have won the game, to be honest, today.
Carson Steele has entered the game. I have not seen him today.
He hasn't played today.
Handoff. He's going to get a
that
yard
clock
or two.
running.
Buffalo will use their second timeout.
Don't you watch the Super Bowl every year, Luke?
Oh, look at that. He just mistimed the jump barely. Kincaid. All right, 2nd down and 9.
It would have been.
Handoff. Hunt. He gets tripped up. Buffalo uses their last timeout. 1:35.
So 3rd down.
They're going to run the ball one more time, call a timeout. When a clock
Kick a
gets
field
to
goal.
0, kick a field goal. Unless they get a first down. Mahomes might keep it again the way he's played this game.
After what I saw in the game with Jaden Daniels today, if I was the quarterback, I'd hold on to the ball.
I don't even care about what happened in that game. Jaden is still him.
Nope, no turnovers. They played
There was
Absolutely
the
impeccable ball.
Chiefs had one. Josh fumbled, but he recovered it both times. Back to pass.
Step up. That's it
Samaje
right
P
there.
run in space. He's gonna get the first down and go down in bounds, and that'll do it.
No timeout needed. No field goal kicked.
We didn't get a Samaje touchdown, but we got a Samaje game winner.
Yep. Put the game out of reach.
Why don't they do that more in the game? Like, he's so perfect at that play right there.
I mean, he made a living at that play.
I want to see that play 5 times every Chiefs game, not one. I mean, I appreciate the hell out of it right now. But they had so many opportunities earlier in this game to use him. Actually, I think the Chiefs, they predicted the Chiefs and Niners again. My head is spinning.
One more kneel, and that's it.
Nico's gonna see a Super Bowl. Yeah, the Vegas did not have the Eagles.
I thought it was the Lions.
I think it was the Niners. Because they were in the Super Bowl last year. Usually the two.
Boy.
That's crazy. I came into today thinking that we were not going to win this game. Genuinely. Because I thought we could not score 30 points.
Why is that, Adam? Man, it is what it is.
Oh, man.
Roberto.
Thanks, Rob. I bet your sister is happy. Tell her I love her.
There's Higgles.
Higgles a real one. Higgles a real one.
Go Chiefs.
San Fran, Philly, and Detroit. I thought it was San Fran was number 2, but that's usually how the odds work. So next year at the start of the season, the odds are going to be Chiefs and Eagles. Unless everybody retires from one of the teams.
That touchdown by Dalvin Cook was amazing.
I told you it'd be Buffalo's play of the game. That thing was incredible. With tonight's win in the AFC Championship, Patrick Mahomes now has 17 postseason wins, breaking a tie with Joe Montana for the second most wins by a quarterback in playoff history, trailing only Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. I know I should have bet on Washington to do what they did this year because I gassed them up in the offseason. And they came through. Hey, Luke. GG's. On the bright side, your quarterback's probably going to win his first MVP this year.
You do have that.
I really do think Josh is going to be the one who wins it.
Me too.
Only because he threw a touchdown pass that he caught.
Yeah, right?
Between that and Saquon's reverse hurdle, those were the two best plays of the NFL regular season.
AFC.
Oh my gosh, my head is freaking. It feels like all the blood in my body is in my brain. No, I wouldn't have touched. I gave Carolina 6 wins this year. I don't even know how many they had, like 4. Oh. Might just call into work and drive to New Orleans. Because why not? Or drive to Kansas City. It's probably about the same drive. How far is New Orleans from here? You've drove there.
Oh, God, I can't remember the distance. It's like 900 and some miles.
Hours, though? Like, how long?
Oh. 12?
It take. Oh, yeah, I'll drive to, I would drive to Kansas City then.
There you go. Rob actually told his sister for you, so she says.
Wait, did you tell her that I said I love you? Like, did you tell her that part? Or that was the most important part. I don't know that many Chiefs fans, so I'm gonna tell all the ones I do know that I love them. Let's see how far Arrowhead is from my house.
It's about a 9-hour drive.
It's 8.
8.
549 miles. New Orleans. Wait, what's it called? What's their stadium called?
The Superdome?
No, Caesar Superdome. That's 10 hours and 48 minutes. 755 miles. I'll just drive to Kansas City if I called into work. At least they got barbecue there.
They got barbecue in New Orleans, too.
Yeah, but it's not Kansas City barbecue in New Orleans. It's New Orleans barbecue.
Fair, but it was pretty good. I ate it there, too.
Barbecue is good, but Kansas City barbecue is the best. Period. Oh, I guess now would be a good time. Adam, are you still in here? I'm pretty sure that I played in the same lobby as Xavier Leggett from the Panthers on Call of Duty. I took a screenshot of it. Because that kid's not big enough for someone to make their username his full name. Not yet, anyway. So I'm pretty sure that I played against him. I played 3 matches against him in Call of Duty.
Did you win?
He was an Xbox player. I know that matters, but I think I won 2 and then he won 3. It was 6v6, so it wasn't just like I beat him. I didn't have the lobby chat on because if I heard that guy's voice, I would know if it was him.
But why would some random just make their username Xavier Leggett? Like, if it was like someone randomly had their name as like Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, it'd be like, okay, that's probably not them. But Xavier Leggett, he hasn't made his name for himself in the NFL yet, you know? Other than the freaking raccoon stuff. Hey, Ringo, appreciate you. I'm just saying, like, he comes off as he probably has an Xbox. He doesn't seem like a PC guy, and
See you, Ringo.
if it was a PC player, I'd have been like, nah. Like, he seems like he's a console guy like me and you. That was the point I was making. It was a console, not a PC. There you are, Adam. I meant to send it to you when it happened. I got the screenshot on my PlayStation. I'll send it to you. He is not an icon to where people's usernames on Call of Duty is going to be Xavier Leggett. I'm 90% sure I played with him. How about Love? What about Love? Are you talking about Jordan Love? Or are you talking about, like, Love? Like, well, what are we talking about? Oh, man, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Eli Manning and Peyton Manning is on my TV. He's an icon to you, but that doesn't mean he's an icon worldwide.
You know you can't have that conversation with Adam.
Oh, I can. Steve, 525,600 minutes. What are we talking about? How do you measure? Is this song lyrics? Because I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to figure this out. I'm talking about the age-old question of how do you measure a year? Okay, it is song lyrics. All right. Thank you, Burdens, for clearing the air on that. All right, dudes. I think I need to go walk outside. I'm freaking sweating. I don't know if I'll be online tonight, like streaming, but I guess I may. But I'm gonna see what the night holds for me first. Appreciate y'all. We will be back in here for the Super Bowl in 2 weeks from today. The Pro Bowl is next week. We owe you guys a Q&A. We might use that day to do that. We can talk about the Super Bowl preview some and do the Q&A that apparently we owe you, according to this guy. But, yeah. Can faff chick cows. Also, I learned how to say thank you in Chinese yesterday. That's so random, but Steve's message just reminded me. It's shit. That's how you say thank you. So, shit, you guys.
Shit.
That's actually how you say it. But anyway, much love. Appreciate you all. We'll probably be back sooner than that. If we'll figure it out and try to. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like shit, but it's not.
Shit.
It just sounds like it. Yeah. We appreciate you all. It's time for us to three-peat. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I love you guys anyway. There's the kitty. All right. Anyway, much love. If I see you on the gaming channel, I see you. If not, we'll see you soon. Take care. Be safe. Appreciate you all. And